Damn, it didn't fucking work. Oop. I think y'all can hear me. That's crazy. Why did it not work? Ugh. Always something. Always something. Alright. Alright, guys, give me a second. I gotta go and fix everything up real quick, and then I'll be back with y'all right before the game starts. I tried to set up the my live as a premiere, but for whatever reason, Nate, it like didn't do it right, and it set it up as a David Fafita reaction, which that is not what this is. So, yeah. All right, you gonna get some breakfast? All right, cool, man. We're so basically what I'm doing is doing play-by-play for the Saints versus Packers game. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything fixed back up, and I'll be back with you guys in just a second for chat. Yeah, I don't know why either, Non. I have no idea, dude. But that's why we go early. So I see we got a couple people in here. So what's good, everybody? This is not a David Fafita reaction. This will be the Saints and Packers. No, not the Bills and Broncos. Live play-by-play stream. We're gonna watch. Second preseason game starts up in 13 minutes. Let me go ahead and just update everything. And yeah, if you can copy and paste, that'd be great. I mean, I got it up right now. Let me see if it'll let me do it. Let's see. Yep. So annoying, man. Yeah, so give me just a second, guys. Oh, you're doing it right now, Non? I just saw you changed it. Oh. Okay, you got the title changed. Non, did you add the tags and everything too, or no? And like switch the playlist and all that good stuff? Do it now. Okay, cool. Thanks, Non. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. All right, let's get myself up here. Are you ready for some football? Oh, man. I feel like I always get so flustered whenever like I have these mistakes. All right. We're better now. We're ready to go. I don't have my jersey today. I'm so mad. I still haven't got my jerseys. I left it over at my grandma's house like 2 weeks ago. So I'm rocking the t-shirt. I'm going to say it's allowed because, it's just preseason. So, but I don't like not having my jersey or my hat. It's part of the, tradition, right? Like, y'all know I'm even superstitious about preseason games. But today we're going to check out the New Orleans Saints versus the Green Bay Packers. The New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers had a joint practice this past week, which apparently was a like defensive domination on both sides. Aaron Rodgers was struggling to throw completions against the Saints defense, and Andy Dalton as well as Ian Book were having trouble throwing against the Packers secondary and their deadly cornerbacks and safeties. So we should see a good defensive game. It does look like the Saints are going to be sitting a lot of their starters. We aren't going to see Jameis Winston today, as he's still just kind of dealing with a foot injury. He is day to day. He is practicing a little bit, but he does get padded up, runs a couple minutes of practice, just doing some basic throwing drills and stuff like that. And after he's done with that, he normally goes ahead, gets unsuited, and just works as like a second coach on the field or another coach on the field. So we're actually going to see a lot of Ian Book today. So that's going to be scary for us Saints fans, because Ian Book was definitely looking scary the other day against the Texans, man. He could not hit a wide receiver to save his life. He was overthrowing a 6'6" guy. Like, it just don't make sense. So hopefully he has a little bit of a redemption game. But that's not really what we're worried about as Saints fans. Saints fans, we are more looking at the linebacker room. Since we've had a lot of injuries during the preseason or during training camp. So we're looking at seeing how that depth's going to work out, looking at some of those battles. We're also going to hopefully see a lot of good competition between the run game. We got Mark Ingram, who won't be playing, Alvin Kamara, who won't be playing. So it's going to be all Dwayne Washington, Abram Smith, and Tony Jones Jr. A lot of people were feeling really good about Abram Smith, the believe undrafted rookie this year, but Mr. Abram Smith decided to fumble on the 1 yard line, which is a big uh-oh. So can he, find the dog, get back into his headspace, get right, not worry about it, let it be the past, and just grind harder today and have a good game. That's what we're gonna look to see from them. As far as our wide receiver competition, we have a lot of depth at wide receiver. As a Saints fan, it feels good to say that again, because it's been a long time coming. We have our obvious starters being Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry, and Chris Olave, but it's that, those 4, or technically I guess 5 to 6 spots that we're looking to see who's going to take over the job. Deontay Hardy's probably going to be that number 4. We got Traquan Smith. We have Dejon Dixon. We have Kirk Merritt. We have Marquez Callaway. As well as Kevin White was someone that I said is still in the fighting for position. Now, I wish Kevin White would just, pack his bags and go on home, but, who knows? Maybe he'll ball out. I don't wish hate on nobody. But how's everybody doing this evening? I haven't been able to watch too many games today. I've been busy doing some homework and stuff like that. I know Cheesehead will be in here in a little bit, our favorite Packers fan. So that should be fun. See how those rookies are doing over there at Green Bay, them rookie wide receivers who Aaron Rodgers has came out and said a lot of not so good things about them, talking about how they just don't seem like they're mentally there yet. They're running incorrect routes, not catching the ball, their timing's off, and different things like that. It seemed to be very frustrated during the joint training camp or joint practice that occurred this week between them and the Saints. So that's going to be interesting to see, as well as, I'm assuming Jordan Love is going to get the start. We definitely won't see any Aaron Rodgers. But appreciate y'all for stopping by, as we got just a couple more minutes for the start of the game, about 5 more minutes. Make sure if y'all are here, y'all smash that like button, just like Real Fan Sports, a.k.a. Nonpfixion, who's in the comments right now. He couldn't be here today, unfortunately. It is storming out in Texas right now, absolutely storming. So his internet keeps going in and out. He's already gotten several warnings from Spectrum saying that they don't know what's going to happen or if the internet's going to completely crap out. So he couldn't make it today, but he'll be here in the chat, and he'll be here on the next one as well. So guys that are in here, let me know what team y'all represent, who y'all stand for. Let me know what some big moves that y'all like to see him do before the season starts. Polynesian Raw Productions. What's good, my guy? Welcome to the channel, man. My current favorite player, or like all-time favorite. If I had to say current favorite player that's not a Saint, I'd have to say probably Josh Allen. I really like Josh Allen, but you know, if I'm gonna pick my favorite, like I love AK. I love Alvin Kamara. Even though he beat the crap out of that dude in Las Vegas, I love some AK. What about you, man? Who's your favorite player in the NFL? Yo, St. Marcus, what's good, my guy? Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate you. How'd you enjoy the stream yesterday with Hoodie, TJ, and Davis? Man, that felt like a really good stream, man. I really had a good time hanging out with the boys, man. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, Hoodie is working today, so he can't go live. But I've been texting, going back and forth with him a little bit today. You'd like to see the Saints bring back Malcolm Brown? Yeah, you know, we talked about it a little bit yesterday. I hope so, man. I hope so. You know, it's always good to have extra D tackles, man. Especially someone that's familiar with the system too, that can just kind of come in, be plugged right back in, and not have much problems. I think that'll be big for us. It was a great stream. It was fun watching everyone's season prediction. Yeah, I thought it was fun too, man. I thought it was really fun too. I thought it was. I think the last couple streams have been really cool over on Hoodie's channel, man. I feel like the topics have just been really good. The conversation in chat's been really good. All the special guests, the different special guests has been really good. Man, Hoodie to the moon, man. Hoodie's a special guy. I'm happy his channel is growing quickly, and has a lot of people supporting him, man. He definitely deserves it. Hoodie's a real one, man. Polynesian Raw Productions. Mine is Derrick Henry. Oh, the big boy, Derrick Henry. I like Derrick Henry. He's the only. Are you a Titans fan, or are you just like Derrick Henry? Derrick Henry's a big boy, man. I hope he comes out this year looking really good. I know from a couple of my Titans friends from the Titans. I think they're called the Titans Network. Like Titan Rossi and Titan Anderson, if you know who they are, they said that he's been looking really good. Doesn't look like that injury's really affected him at all. So hopefully he's able to have a really good year again this year. I mean, they're going to need him, with, kind of losing a lot of their wide receivers. I know they grabbed Robert Woods, but I don't know if that's really comparable to A.J. Brown. They have a tough wide receiver battle going on over there right now. I'm not a fan of Tannehill at all. So, Derrick Henry's going to have to definitely carry that load and play really good this season. I know all the Titans fans can't stand when people talk about the Colts and how they think the Colts are going to give them trouble this year, but I really do. I think Matt Ryan is like way bigger improvement from Carson Wentz. Even though Matt Ryan's a good bit older, I think he's a way better quarterback. I think it's going to make him a lot better this year. St. Mark said, my favorite non-Saints player to watch is TJ Watt. He's that dude. Yo, TJ Watt is that dude. You are not lying. TJ Watt is that dude. All them Watt brothers, man. Like what's in their genes, man? Like I have a feeling they just have like steroids in their blood, like naturally. Like I don't understand it. Pawnee said, no, I'm a Seahawks fan. It's pretty hard to be one right now. Oh, dude, that is tough. We have a video coming out should be like midweek coming up where we're gonna go ahead and do our predictions for each team on a tier list as far as how many wins they're gonna get, 0 to 3, 4 to 7, and so on like that. And then we also do a tier list ranking of the quarterbacks, and I'm just gonna let you know both of y'all's options, Geno Smith and Drew Lock, I'm pretty sure we have them at like 31, 32. So that's unfortunate, man. But you'll see. I don't even know too much about the Seahawks. They've been so quiet. The only big move I've seen is them re-signing DK Metcalf to that big contract. Y'all still got Lockett. I know Chris Carson, it looks like it's going to be his last chance, or like may not even have a chance. So that's going to be interesting. I really liked him, but that unfortunate injury he had last year with his neck is it's gonna hurt him, man. Diego said, "What's the score gonna be tonight?" Well, it does look like Ian Book is going to be the starter. We are not going to see Andy Dalton at all, so I'm guessing we're going to see a lot of Ian Book and the other guy Cornell. I forget who the fourth guy is. I think it's Cornell or something like that. I mean, the way that training camp looked this past week for both of them, the defense was dominant. So I mean, it's probably going to be pretty low scoring. You know, hopefully we see a little bit of action. I definitely want to see. I want to see some wide receivers show up. I'd like to see some big catches, you know. Hopefully it'll be something like, you know, 24-20. Give the Saints the win, and I want to see a Will Lutz, like, 40-yard field goal. I want to see that really bad. Polynesian, I think we should pick up Jimmy G. I also think y'all should pick up Jimmy G. The 49ers fans are ready to dump him off so crazy. I was in a couple of 49ers podcasts the other day, and they really, like, hate that dude. And I'm like, man, I was like, he brought y'all to a Super Bowl not too long ago. Like, how can y'all hate him so bad? I mean, I don't think he's very good, but, like, he's a good game manager. He does his thing. It's crazy. Seahawks got a steal with running back Kenneth Walker. Oh, I did for... Yeah, okay, that's why they were saying that they think Carson's going to basically just get taken out of there. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Non. I didn't even realize. Man, I got my computer all messed up. Hold on one second, guys. That didn't help. That's how you know I was rushing. Sent you some photos of a guest in our yard. Oh, good, Nate. I'm gonna check it out after the stream. Since I'm doing it on my computer, I have my game playing on my phone, and I'm so scared to search up anything on my computer because my y'all know my computer's pretty slow. But I did get a nice little check the other day, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and see about setting up a credit card at like a Best Buy or something like that, and go ahead, or Amazon, and trying to buy a new gaming laptop soon. I just gotta check and see how it looks. Because if I can get a new laptop, we'll be rocking and rolling. We're gonna have a lot of fun on here. Jimmy G is a solid quarterback. He has proven he is a winner. Yeah, I mean, he grew up in the Patriots system. I mean, Patriots system is winning football. Even I think it showed last year, even without having Tom Brady, that they can still grab wins. Jimmy G won a good bit over with the Patriots whenever Tom was injured those couple years. So he's, like I said, he's a good game manager. He works well with a really solid defense and a good run game. And then not to mention last year he played injured a lot. A lot of people give such a bad look in these quarterbacks that are playing injured. Him and Baker got such a bad rep for it. It's crazy. Polynesian said, and we got a cornerback that's 6'4" that runs a 4.2. Damn. A 4.2. Isn't the combine record like a 4.21 or something like that? Yeah, Seahawks loves them tall corners. Yeah, obviously. That's tall for a corner. Yo, Philly, cheers, my guy. What's good, baby? Welcome back to the channel. Philly, when does Philadelphia play this week? I haven't even I was just telling him earlier. I had class this morning. That was a cluster. I don't even want to get into it. I left my school bag at home, so I drove an hour to school. That's where I go to college. Go to get out the car, and I looked, and I was like, I don't have my damn bag. And there's no point in going to class if I don't have this little clicker thing and my notebook. So I had to drive an hour back home. Then it was just a cluster after that. So, but yeah, welcome to the channel, man. You said they play tomorrow? All right, cool. I have to check out that game. I think I'm gonna be out of town around like 5 or something like that. But I'm gonna bring my headphones with me. I'm actually going. Well, actually, if Skylar, if you're in here, I will not be bringing my headphones with me and watching football during your thing. My girlfriend Skylar, who y'all see in the channel every now and then, y'all probably see her in the comment section today. She is going to play an alumni volleyball game tomorrow at 5 o'clock, so that should be fun. I get to watch her play. I've never seen her play before, so I'm kind of excited. She was really good back in the G. She had a couple collegiate offers, so we'll see. We'll see if she still got it. Cheesehead, what's good, baby? What's good? I'll be back later. I'm at the football game for my high school. Oh, okay, hey man, have a great time, bro. Don't get into no trouble. I'll talk to you later, my guy. Polynesian Raw Production said I miss Bobby Wagner. Yeah. Man, look, y'all had a really good era, man. Y'all were so dominant for a while, man. Y'all were so dominant for a while. You know, we talked about that video that's going to be coming out this week. You know, like, so if you're I think I've seen you around Polynesian, but if you're new to the channel, you know, leave a make sure you subscribe. We have our tier list coming out and our win predictions for the NFL this week. And when we were doing that the other day, we actually had a few comments about Russell Wilson. My co-host Nonpfixion, who is the guy that you can see right there, that's in the chat. He has some strong comments about Russell Wilson. I didn't fully agree, but it kind of made sense when he pointed him out. And not to mention Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll's a good coach, but he's like a good coach like Sean Payton's a good coach. Like, just makes some things that are just completely out of whack. But we're going to go ahead. Game's underway. Ball's going to go ahead and get kicked out the back of the end zone, and Jordan Love is going to go ahead and start the game off at the 25-yard line. So we're going to see what's going on with this game. Like I said, during their joint practice this week, both teams really struggled on the offensive side. The defense definitely showed how dominant they were. So we're going to see. We're going to be, as Saints fans, we're going to be paying attention on the defense to our linebackers sitting behind DeMario. Hanson is in there right now, number 40. Love's going to have time. He's going to find space up the middle. He's going to run it for it, and he's going to go ahead and slide right past the 35, about 37-yard line. He's going to go ahead and get the first down, as the offensive line of Green Bay was able to split the gap from our defensive line. Wilson is a god, and I say that only because I'm a Broncos fan. Oh, I forgot you're a Broncos fan, Diego. He's a god now, right? That's what you mean? He's a god now that he plays for the Broncos? But when he was with Seattle, he was ass, right? All right, back 1st and 10. They're going to mark him down right at the 35. They're going to go ahead and run the ball up to the left side. It's going to be Patrick Taylor for a gain of 2 yards. I'm sorry, they play Sunday at 12. Oh, that's even better for me. So I can definitely watch that Sunday. I think actually I'm helping my cousin out with a fantasy draft at 12:30 on Sunday, and then I have my own fantasy draft at like 4 o'clock on Sunday. So I'm excited before my bigger drafts come up. After once our stoppage, I'll go ahead and explain. We also have a fantasy draft that we're doing through the Real Fan Sports channel. If y'all would like to check that out, I'll go ahead and post a link in just a second. We currently need 3 more spots. I'm going to go ahead and post a link right here. Let's see. You want in? Come on, man. So right now we have 12. It's a 12 team is what we're trying to get. We have 9 right now. The draft is currently set for August 27th at 8 p.m. Central, but it looks like we're going to be pushing it up a little bit. So, just have your notifications on for the app to see when it gets pushed up to. We should have a better update on that hopefully by Monday on the official time. So. Should be a lot of fun. It's just a free draft. We're just going to be, chilling. I'm going to invite everybody that's in it to a Group Me app conversation. That way we can talk during the NFL season, talk a little shit. And I've been trying to think of something that I could do for whoever wins it. So, I'll let y'all know as that happens too. So that's going to go ahead and bring up 4th down after the incompletion by Jordan Love over to the right side. It's going to be a punt from the 40-yard line. Yeah, you react to Steven's Eye. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I knew I recognized you, Polynesian, but I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember from what video. Cool, man. Well, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you being here. And that's interesting that we actually had Callaway back there returning the punts. I don't really understand that. I mean, I know, like, you know, we always had Deontay Hardy back there. I don't know if they just don't have him playing. But, you know, Rashid Shaheed was the guy that we thought was going to take the punt returning job from Hardy and allow Hardy just to work as a wide receiver. But we saw Callaway, which I don't really like. So, who knows? Ian Book's going to line under center. Is going to go ahead and hand the ball off. It's going to be a run up the middle by Tony Jones Jr. He's going to get a gain of about, looks like 2 or 3 yards there. Just like how I said earlier today, on the offensive side of the ball for the Saints, we're mainly going to be seeing Ian Book back there. Andy Dalton's not going to be playing, as well as obvious Jameis. So really looking out for who's going to perform and who's going to open our eyes up for that running back 3 spot between Tony Jones Jr., Abram Smith, and Ezigbo and Dwayne Washington. So pass going to get thrown over to the right side of Chris Olave. The pass was thrown really off, which was a concern of us as, you know, Ian Book coming in. And we just feel like it doesn't give wide receivers a fair chance because he did not look good last week. Hopefully he figures it out. Diago said, got me a spot. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, man. Should be a lot of fun. I'm trying to get Hoodie to join it as well. If y'all two join and he joins, that'll be the last one. All right, Ian Book's going to be 3rd down and 5. He's going to go ahead and pass it over to the right side. He's going to throw it back to Callaway. Callaway, ball's going to get bopped out of Callaway's hands. Going to be juggled for a little bit and dropped. But there is a flag on the play, and it looks like they're pointing towards the defense. And it looks like maybe a holding by a defensive back here. So, like they said, it's going to be a holding. It's going to be, ball's going to be placed at the spot of the foul, and it's going to be an automatic 1st down right around the 29-yard line. I still think Callaway needs to grab that ball, though. I do want to see him be physical. I know it's preseason, but I want to see him be physical and not allow anyone to take the ball out of his hand. It's going to be a screen pass to Taysom Hill. The first look we're going to see him in preseason. He's going to go ahead and scramble down to the 40-yard line. Oh, so nice to see Taysom Hill out there, man. So nice. And we do see Taysom Hill was lined up in that tight end position where they have kind of officially moved him. But he will still play that gadget role where he's going to sometimes line up at running back, sometimes line up at wide receiver, and sometimes line up even at quarterback again. You jumped in the league? All right, sweet, Philly, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Like I said, probably by Monday at the latest, I'm going to invite y'all all to a group me. That way we can all chat and stuff like that during the season. And then for the actual fantasy draft, I will be going live during it. And just, you know, talk and mess with you guys if y'all want to tune in during it. So Tony Jones Jr. is going to get another nice little run here. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. Gain of 7. Ian Book lined up under center. Callaway out to the right. It looks like Chris Olave over to the left side. It's going to be handed to Tony Jones. Tony Jones going to keep the feet moving. He's going to go ahead and gain a little bit more, but we're going to see a flag come down. Looks like it's going to be a hold on Adam Trautman. Adam Trautman, who had a rough year last year, I think caught around only 59%, 54% last year, but has shown out a lot more in camp this year, and has been a big target for Jameis before he had the little minor foot injury that he's going through. But here we're going to see him get a hold, which really was unnecessary. I don't even think he needed to hold him like that. Tony Jones still had the room to run. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 13 after that 10-yard penalty. Ian Book lined up at shotgun. He's looking over to the left side. It's going to be a screen. It's going to be thrown down to Deontay Hardy. There is going to be a flag. He's going to gain just 3 yards on the catch. And the flag was pulled back, so no foul. It's going to be 3rd down and about 10. I think they just said a dozen, but he definitely got to the flag. But all right, so 3rd and 12 here. All right, long 3rd down for Ian Book. Lined up his shotgun, 3 wide receivers lined up to the right, 1 to the left. He's going to have a lot of time. He's going to roll out to his right side. He's going to try and hold on to the ball, and he's going to get swarmed by number 58 of the Packers. Isaiah McDonald is going to go ahead and bring him down here. See, Ian Book, the only thing that worries me the most about Ian Book, that just proves to me that he's not ready, is he still plays like it's college. Like, these guys aren't going to tackle him, right? He had a lot of time. I was okay with him rolling out to the right a little bit, but look for the pass. Look for the pass upfield. You're not, it's hard to get 12 yards on your own. You're not Lamar Jackson. You're not a Kyler Murray. You're an Ian Book. You find an open receiver and then hit him there. So the punt's going to be up, and it's going to be fair caught at the 22-yard line for the Packers. So like we expected, a lot of good defense so far. Offense struggling a little bit. Have yet to see a catch from Olave. Only 1 target. That was obvious miscommunication between him and Book. And Green Bay's going to go ahead and get another shot at it. Ooh. All right, let's see here. All right, so who we got up in here? We got, okay, so we got a Philadelphia fan. Philly, obviously. We got a Raiders fan in my co-host. We got Diego, who's a Broncos fan. So y'all tell me, man, what how long y'all been a fan of y'all's team? Are y'all from the area, or have y'all just been a fan because of a certain player or anything like that? Tell me why y'all rep y'all squad, man. The one thing that we have planned to do over here on Real Fan Sports, obviously we're gonna bring y'all live play-by-play on for Monday and Thursday Night Football every week. I'll let Non put down the schedule because I always forget. I believe we're going to be doing Monday. So Monday nights are going to be over here. Monday nights are going to be over here on the Real Fan Sports YouTube channel. But Thursday Night Football will be over on twitch.com/nonpfixion, NONPFIXION. We'll give y'all links to those a little bit later, where we'll be doing live play-by-play like that on the Thursday. We also do a sports podcast every other Friday. Sometimes we'll do them live, sometimes we'll do them off stream, but you'll see those on Friday, and you can also find them on all podcasting platforms. They should get uploaded coming this week, so y'all keep looking out for that. It should be a lot of fun. Philly said, I'm from Louisiana, been a fan since '96. Oh, okay, dang. So what So what made you a Philadelphia fan, man? Being from Louisiana, I don't see a whole bunch of those. Diego said, been a Broncos fan for as long as I've lived in Colorado. My first and only team. I love that, man. I love that. Yeah, I've been kind of same as you. Been born and raised just outside New Orleans, so grew up a Saints fan. And I rep everything New Orleans. That's just kind of how I am. So it don't matter, good, bad, or whatever. I'm going to rep my city, rep my teams for them. So we're going to see a run on first down. And he's going to go ahead and get a gain of about 3 yards there. But like I said, some things that we have planned on the future, we really want to we want to embrace every sport and like try to cover a lot of sports. We also cover basketball. We plan on covering some baseball. We didn't get to this year. We plan on covering some WNBA, possibly some wrestling in the future as well. But more importantly, this channel is all about the fans of sports, regardless of your team or your city or who you represent, as long as you represent them strong and that you are a real fanatic of your team. And we have plans of highlighting different supporters of our channels, possibly in the future bringing a couple guys on, telling us us and the community their story, possibly even doing some videos, just separate YouTube videos, not just lives of just explaining your fandom and why you love your team so much. This is a channel for real fans of sports. That's what me and Non are, and that's what we want to embrace here. So we're gonna see a cross pattern. A little cross route is going to be caught, and it's going to be gained for a gain of about 15 yards there. Good little route. He had a lot of separation. We're going to see 88 here. He's going to get a little pick. He's going to get across, create that space, and he's going to run ahead and get a couple extra yards before he's eventually brought out of bounds. My boy Chase Hansen is always around the ball. You got to love it. Yeah, you got to love it, man. It's gonna be a good battle between him and goodness, I'm forgetting the other guy's name, but I've been liking what I've been seeing with him. Love's gonna go ahead and look over to the left side. He's gonna throw a absolute dot to Rubio Dobbs. Great throw, great catch. It's gonna be another first down as the Packers are moving down the field now. Let's see, Philly became a fan when I seen their defense with Bobby Taylor, Troy Vincent, and Ricky Waters, their running back. All right, I got you. I used to be a big Philly fan. I say a big Philly fan. I used to like watching Philly. I loved the Donovan McNabb and like T.O. era. And then when I got a little older, I realized how much they actually hated each other, and I thought that was hilarious too. We're going to see a little tricky run here. It's going to be Rodgers going, and Packers kind of opening up their playbook, man. I feel like the Packers are really upset how they played offensively during practice this week with the Saints, and they're running a little bit of trickery plays going on here. I'm not mad at it because I want to see how our defense responds. Like, I don't want us playing flat. I don't care if you're in the back, battle for your position, battle for your spot on the roster, and wake up. Be ready for anything. Let's see, they had the best corners at that time. Yeah, it seems that way. I was born in '96, so I don't remember him, but I've heard of Bobby Taylor before. I don't think I've ever heard of Troy Vincent. Now, Nonpfixion, who's the guy that's typing in chat right now, he's me and Non are both the hosts of this channel. Most of the time, you will see both of us on here. He just had some, like I said, some internet issues. He's got some storms going through Texas right now, so his internet's going in and out. He's a little bit more of the old head. He normally knows a little bit more about the players pre-2000 than what I do. All right, so we're going to see 1st and 10 here. Still haven't seen much pressure on Jordan Love. Jordan Love is basically having time to do whatever he's going to do. Is he going to hit the tight end, Diarga? And he's just going to roll it out to the right or to the left side, and it's just going to be wide open. Thank you, Non. Yeah, thank you guys. Make sure if y'all are here and y'all do enjoy the content to like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy it, and then also go ahead and check out twitch.tv/nonfiction, where we'll be live for Thursday night football during the regular season. We were asked, or Nonfiction was asked to be a part of a sports program for Twitch, so that's why we will be streaming over there. We're not legally with Twitch's rules and regulations and stuff to stream on both platforms. And since we're joining that program, we definitely don't want to accidentally get caught. So that's why we'll be over there on Thursday Night Football. But we do a lot of different content on the YouTube as well. Other than live streams, we do reactions, we do tier lists, and we have a lot of other great things in mind that should be coming out soon. So stay forward to that, guys. But it's going to be 2nd and 7 here. Jordan Love's going to line up in shotgun, and wide receiver or running back standing out to his right. He's going to throw another completion a little high, but Winfrey is going to go ahead and come down with it with the long reach to snag that ball down. He's going to run out, go 5, and just cut outside. If he was able to put that ball into a better spot, probably would have been a first down here. So let's see, as it's 3rd and 2 here at the about 12-yard line for the Packers. Can the Saints get a stop here? We need a stop. I want to see some pressure on the quarterback. Jordan Love is having all the time in the world. Wide receivers getting open on these quick routes. And they're going to go ahead and run the ball here. He's going to go up the middle, and it's going to be close. I think he's just going to get across that first down marker. They're saying shy. I think it's right on it. It's going to see where they place the ball here. He's going to be just in front of the 10-yard line. And they're going to go ahead. Looks like they're going to bring out the sticks. As we're taking a look at Dennis Allen, second-time head coach, first-time head coach for the Saints. We know he's going to bring us a very defensive-minded presence on our team. And we haven't seen much of that so far this game, but, a lot of our starters are not playing today. But, these backups, next man up, they got to be ready. And they're going to go ahead and give him the first down. It's going to be just by the tip of the football is going to go ahead and give him that first down. So it's going to be 1st and goal now from about the 9.5-yard line. St. Marcus says the D-line needs to get pressure. Yes, they've got to. They've got to. They're running a lot of quick routes right now. So, either they need to get pressure or they need to get their hands up. They need to get their hands up and be ready for that. Our cornerbacks need to play a little bit closer up. We are a red zone defensive team, so let's see if we can go ahead and hold them here on these 3 downs. Jordan Love's going to line up under center. They're in a bunch package. They're going to go ahead and do a little pitch. He's going to run right up the gap. He's going to get a gain of about 3 yards up to the 6, and that's going to be Taylor. The announcers here are talking about the time of exchange from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers and when they'll see that switch to possibly Jordan Love. Play fake is going to be thrown out to the flat to the tight end. DeGora again. Ball is going to be overthrown too far out to his left, and it's going to be incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd and goal, and he was open. His first poor throw that Jordan Love has made so far this quarter. So that's going to bring up 3rd and goal from about the 6.5-yard line. We see Shy Tuttle lined up. Two players bunched up on the right side. Jordan Love's going to be looking to throw. We finally going to see some pressure. He's going to get a hand on him, but he's going to scramble out to the left side, trying to point his wide receivers in the right direction. He's going to throw one up to the left side. The ball is caught, but feet are not going to get touchdowns. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to bring up a 4th, and we're going to see a field goal as Meeks was on the coverage, playing really tight on Taylor. So 25-year-old by the rookie from, I believe, Nevada is what they said. And that's going to go right down the middle for 3. 3-0 is going to start off the game. 2:20 left in the first quarter. Diego, if you're still in here, man, what did you think about last year? Did you have high hopes in the beginning of the season when they started off really good, or do you feel like the overhype that was done by the media kind of ruined it for y'all, man? It kind of ended up turning y'all, almost into a laughing stock. I don't like saying that, but they were hyping y'all up so well, or so much, and then y'all came up, so short. Finally got it together a little bit near the end, but it's definitely a tough year. But now that y'all have Russell Wilson with that defense that y'all have, I think if y'all's running backs can stay healthy, I think y'all be pretty good this year, man. Y'all are gonna have a tough battle in y'all's division. The I was really upset to see Tim Patrick get hurt. I believe he tore his ACL, if I remember correctly. I don't know if it was confirmed or not, but I felt like Tim Patrick was like such an underrated wide receiver. He always was able to find his way into the end zone. But we'll finally, hopefully, get a really good look on Jerry Jeudy this year. Playing with Drew Lock and then Bridgewater as quarterback definitely didn't help us early seasons, and then the injury. So hopefully this year with him and Sutton will be a good one. Jeudy had so much hype coming out of college, out of Alabama, and we haven't really seen too much out of him yet. Judy's gonna have a breakout year. I think so too. I have him high up on my on my draft board right now. I say high up. I think I have him right around I have him right around 30. I think I have him right around 30, like somewhere between 20 and 30 on my draft board. All right, so Kirk Merritt's going to be waiting for the kick. He's going to go ahead and take it out 3 yards deep in his own end zone. He's going to see some freedom. He's going to go out to the left side. One man to beat. He's going to keep going, pushing up across the 50-yard line. Gets hit by the kicker and is finally going to get brought down at the 47 of the Green Bay Packers. Let's go, Kirk. All right, baby. Kirk Merritt from Destrehan High School. I see you, baby. I see you. I remember when Kirk was a freshman at Destrehan. I don't think I was still in school when he was a freshman, but I was still like active around the high school at that time. Dude's a beast, man. Love that, man. Love that. Love when the hometown kids play well. All right, so we're going to see a run by Tony Jones. Tony Jones is going to create a little bit of space as he bounces out to the outside. Finally brought down. He's going to get a first down, but there is a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be called back for a holding. Unfortunate, man. That is one thing that has always hurt us. We had a lot of trouble with that last year with holding calls, and we're seeing it right now, and it's not something good as you're fighting for a spot in that offensive line. We don't have a lot of depth in the offensive line, so you definitely have a chance to make the team and possibly even take a starting position away if you perform really well. But having holding calls like that isn't going to be the bet. But that's going to be Josh Andrews, the center. So now we're going to bring up a 1st and 20 now back in our own territory. It's going to be another run by Tony Jones. Tony Jones is going to run into his own blocker and is going to get tripped up and is only going to gain about a yard or two here. Let's see. Judy's freaking good. Our old offensive coordinator sucked, ain't it? That's tough. What the hell is on my face? Am I bleeding? I'm bleeding. Why do I... All right, after this play, I'm going to go wipe my face real quick. I don't know where I'm bleeding from. Ian Book lined up at gun. He's going to step into it. He's going to hold the ball. He's going to break free a little bit, and he's just going to slide just back inside of the 50-yard line. It's going to bring him up to the 49, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and I believe 12 here. Like I said, I don't mind that he's mobile, but the one thing you've gotta develop as a quarterback coming into the NFL is getting the ball out quickly. You have an average in the NFL to get rid of the ball, I believe, in like 3.8 seconds or something like that. So you have to go run through your options super quick, pick one, and have the ability to throw your guys open. So they're going to go ahead and run a screen route here, and it's going to be to Olave. Olave is going to step up. It's going to bring a 4th down and about, I believe about 5 here, maybe a little more, maybe 7. Me too, 3rd round or 4th. Yeah, I got him. I got him about like 4th or 5th. I think about 4th or 5th. I think is where I have him. Philly, you go to high school games? Nah, man, nah. I mean, if I knew people that were playing or something like that, I would. But nah, like, you know, I'm so busy with I'm in college, so you know I do school throughout the year. So normally on Fridays when our high school games are going on, you know, I'm normally either chilling at the house, editing videos, or out with my girlfriend or family or something like that. You know. Oh wait. So is Da really about to try a 59-yard field goal? Is that what I just heard? 'Cause- Okay, so the quarter is not over. They're gonna go. Da is gonna go ahead and call a timeout with 2 seconds left on the game clock, and they're thinking about kicking a 59er. So let's see. He's in the 12th grade. Don't start with me. All right, old man, don't start with me. Hey, yo, it's Michael Polo. Hey, what's up, Michael? How we doing, baby? How you Steelers? Have you Steelers played yet this week? But how you doing, man? Hey, appreciate you stopping by. The guy in the comments, Real Fan Sports, that's the other host of the channel, Nonpfixion. Michael's a guy that I met on Omegle for a video that'll be coming out in the future. So 59-yard kick is going to go. It's right up the middle, and it's got the distance, and that is going to be good for 3. And look, guys. Man. I'll tell you what. That brings a smile to my face and some butterflies in my stomach because the amount of field goals we missed last season was atrocious. And to see that go in right there, that feels good. That feels damn good. Will Lutz, welcome back, baby. Welcome back. Old ass 12th grade. No, I'm not in 12th grade, you bastard. I'm in college. I am old, though. I'm old for college, I guess. About to be 27, man. Tough. Razor reacts. Yo, Razor, what's good, my guy? What's good? How you doing, baby? Congrats once again on reaching 1,000 subscribers and getting in to the YouTube partnership program. You guys here, if y'all like sports reactions, make sure y'all go check out Razor Reacts' YouTube channel. Razor, feel free to drop your link in the comments if you want to do so, and that way other people can go and find you. Big nuts. Hey, them things be hanging, bro. Like I don't know how it doesn't weigh him down. Young, bro. I want to be 27 again. Look, I'm 21. I don't age. Give me 1 second, guys. I got a phone call really fast. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Skyla, aka Woo Girl, Skyla just gave me a phone call, asking me She's at Walmart goofing around, and she's wearing like Walmart version of Air Force Ones, and she's like, dude, these look cool. I almost just broke up with her right there, if I want to be honest with you guys. I'm just kidding. Let's see. You wanted a 40-yard field goal. He said, hold my beer. I know, right? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. 27 young. My daughter just graduated from high school. Oh, hey, that's cool, man. Well, hey, look, we can't all be old. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I said I'm older for college. Older for college. I think I'm technically a junior in college right now. Technically. Congrats on your daughter graduating. Yes, facts. Thanks, buddy. I have 2 more to go. Oh, nice, man. Nice. R.I.P. Luke Knox, Dawson Knox, little brother passed away at 22 yesterday. Great. Oh, are you serious? I didn't see that. That's nuts. It's going to be a short kick. It's going to be brought up, but they're going to be tackled right at the 20-yard line. So that worked out fairly good for the Saints. So we're going to start off the second quarter now. Tied up at 3-3. Yeah, now didn't your son graduated this year, right? It was your son, I believe. We got to get that logo from your daughter all figured out and get that updated on the channel and stuff. Jordan Love is going to throw another bullet, man. Jordan Love is looking nice right now against the Saints defense. The Saints defense is leaving a lot of holes. Jordan Love's having a lot of time in the back, and he is not wasting his opportunity. But there is going to be a flag, and they're going to say holding, so that's going to go ahead and be brought back. So we're going to start back at 1st and 20 at the 10-yard line. Yeah, he did. Okay, cool. Philly said time flies. Enjoy your kids. Hey, you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. You know, it wasn't until I had brain surgery a couple years ago, and whenever I was like going through that, I really I don't know. I had one of those recollections or revelations as Jordan Love is finally going to get pressured and is going to get sacked by Taco Charlton. There's some guys that really like Taco. I like Taco Tuesday, so I'm not mad at it. Taco Charlton's going to go ahead and get the first sack for the Saints here. Possibly could have got called for a horse collar, so he does need to watch his hands a little bit. But he didn't pull back on him, so I think that's why there was no big deal about it. But I had brain surgery about 2 years ago, and man, that kind of changed my perspective on anything, dude. Like even the bad days, I try not to rush them. You know, you gotta enjoy your time with your kids, enjoy your time with your family and your loved ones. You know, you never know when things are gonna go south. You gotta enjoy every single minute of the day, man. It's life. You gotta learn to love it, surrounded with people that you care about and that you want to be around, and let the negative shit get on past. As y'all can tell, I'm very philosophical and motivational at times. So don't worry about me when I go on these tangents. But I'm gonna stop now. Razor React says, yeah, crazy plays. Football just transferred from Ole Miss to Florida and then just passed away suddenly out of nowhere. That's insane. Really? So it wasn't. I didn't know. I was gonna ask if you knew how it happened. That's sad, man. Prayers for Dawson and their whole family. Jordan Love's gonna step up into the pocket. Had a little pressure, comes from right side, steps out of it. He's gonna throw a 50-yard pass that's going to be out of bounds and incomplete as his target wide receiver was stuck in double coverage. There is going to be a flag, and there's going to be a personal foul roughing the passer. 15-yard penalty, which is going to bring up an automatic first down. That's Malcolm Roach who's going to go ahead and get that roughing the passer. Malcolm Roach, you've been playing the game too long to get that one, especially in preseason. They're not going to play with that. I don't understand where he hit him at. Yeah, that's just unnecessary. You know, the ball was already gone. The ball was already almost landed, and Malcolm Roach is still extending his arm. And then when he's let free, still pushes him down. It wasn't hard, but it was definitely unnecessary. And one of the few roughing the passer calls that I actually agree with. So Green Bay is going to get bailed out here. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Jordan Love's going to line up underneath center in the I formation. It's going to be a run up the middle, or I'm sorry, over to the right side. It's going to be a gain of 4 yards. Taco Charlton could have been elite. Now he's a journeyman. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that happens to a lot of players in the NFL, man. It's hard. It's a hard league. It's a hard league. You know, I think there's a lot of sports that could do expansion teams and stuff like that. I feel like if the NFL did an expansion team, you would really see. I feel like you'd see play decline, because I mean there is a lot of good players, but the level of like really good to good is a pretty big gap at times. Big run over to the left side. He's gonna have all kind of space. Great work by the offensive line of Green Bay, creating that huge gap for number 39 as he gains another first down here. Hey, hey Razor, do you do fantasy football, man? I don't wanna talk too soon because I have one guy that I'm waiting on responding that I asked first. But I think we have one more spot left on our fantasy football league. If he says he's not able to do it, would you want to play in our league this year? It's just a free league. Just good times, good vibes, good way to talk a little shit, and kind of grow our community and do something together, man. Philly said, "It's all good, brother. We all need to be brought down to earth sometimes. We need that. We lose ourselves over time. Hey, facts, Philly. Much love to you too, man. Much love, much love." Oh, you down to beat up on us? Okay, I got you, Razor. All right. Well, look, like I said, I'm the guy that I already asked. He's working right now. I think he gets off at 11. If he doesn't answer me, I'll message you on an old video or something like that, and I'll send you a link for the invite. But you're not beating me, bro. You're not beating me. No shot. Another great pass there by Jordan Love, man. One thing I'm seeing when Jordan Love has time, he's going to throw the ball right on a dot, over the top, covered by number 43 of the Saints. I believe that's is that Marcus? Or not Marcus, I'm sorry. Is that PJ? Who wears number 43 now? I got to go study the numbers again, man. All these offseason changes has thrown me off. Jordan Love's going to feel a little bit of pressure. He's going to throw a little underneath dump-off pass that's going to be dropped by Dogs. I don't know how it's spelled like Doug, but I think it's pronounced like Dogs. What up, Dogs? That's great. I love that. Expansion teams historically don't do well in the NFL. Texans suck forever, so the Jags, Panthers, etc. I feel like the Panthers have probably been the most successful out of the teams, and I mean that's coming from Saints fans. Since the NFC South was made, I believe the Panthers and the Buccaneers are tied for the second most division titles. Now, the NFC South also was historically bad for a little bit, so, I mean, it doesn't say too much, but they definitely had a stretch of some good years. I don't think I really ever remember the Texans being, super, super great. When they had, what's his name, Andre Johnson, they were pretty decent. The 1 year, with Deshaun Watson, where they had a really good year, but even other than that, with Deshaun Watson, it's not like they were really great. They have one Super Bowl. Sorry, two appearances. Yeah, I think is it two? I know they had one with Cam Newton. Did they have a second one with Cam? Ball's gonna be thrown over to the left side. It's gonna be great coverage by the Saints as they're able to just get some hands on him and make him get stuck there for a gain of 3. Patrick Johnson, what's good, Patrick? How you doing today, man? Could you do videos explaining NFL? Because every year I try to get into it, but I can't because I struggle to know what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, we could definitely do that. I'm assuming you're from, I remember reading your name. You're one of, you're the people that came from our NRL videos. Yeah, we definitely can do something. We kind of have some plans to try and bring some of that in. So yeah, we could definitely do that, man. Are you able to watch? Are you able to watch any of the games where you're at? Like, do y'all have like an NFL package or anything, or does it just come on regular TV for y'all? Razor reacts. If your logo is a cat or bird, you aren't winning a Super Bowl. That's terrible. Hey, bro, that's fine with me because I don't like them dirty birds, bro. We're eating Falcon gumbo, Dirty Bird gumbo for game 1 this year. Oh, did they have a Super Bowl appearance with Delhomme? I forgot about that, if you want to be honest with you. Great pass in the end zone on a little fade route as he goes up way high to go ahead and pull it down, man. Number 87 here has been really impressing me. That's the second big grab that he's had today of a ball that was thrown way up high. He will be a force in that red zone for those fade routes if he can do that consistently. So that's going to go ahead and bring a touchdown for Green Bay. This drive started off as a quick 3 and out, but due to a roughing the passer penalty, they were able to go all the way back from their own 10-yard line and eventually get into the end zone here. So we expect the score to switch to 10-3. Oop, I just realized I didn't change the Saints scores. One of you guys got to remind me. Patrick John said, I'm Ozzy. Ozzy. Yo, you hear me, Patrick? That's terrible. I'm Aussie. We get a couple games a week. Cool. So normally what we do, Patrick, is we go live for Monday and Thursday Night Football. If you still have the copy and paste for your Twitch as well. So on Mondays, we're going to be going live over here on YouTube on the Real Fan Sports channel. And we do live play-by-play. And throughout the game as you're watching, we're always going to be a little bit delayed for the most part. Just because, we're, inputting our own video and then outputting it into the internet. So it's normally can be up to like 30 seconds off. So whenever you watch those games, if you're in here with us, just pause your TV for 30 seconds, get it timed up with us, and whenever you have questions during it, we can explain it, and we can do our best to try and break down the plays. Razor React said, yeah, they got waxed by the Patriots, I believe. Yeah, you're right. That was the year. Was that the year with Delhomme that they got waxed by the Patriots? You got me curious now. I'm about to search it. I know. Super Bowl. So they went twice. They lost. Okay, one was, you're right, 32-29 to the Patriots. That was back in 2003. That's why I don't remember that one too much. I was really young. And then 2015 against the Broncos. And I believe that was the year that the Broncos had like the best defense. I mean, arguably probably one of the better defenses in the NFL history. Where Broncos won 24-10. Ray said, if you can get rugby rules, NFL will be a breeze. Patrick, it could have been. It might have been Derek Anderson. I think that's what it is. Razor Axe. I don't think Delhomme was there that early, because Cam came in 2010, 11. I have to go look it up. Patrick says, okay, sweet. Cheers. Yeah, of course, Patrick. Of course, man. Yeah, I'll talk with Nonpfixion, who's over in the chat, typing right here as Real Fan Sports. He couldn't join today because he's having some internet issues. It's absolutely storming in Texas right now, so his internet's going in and out. But I'll talk to him and see if we can find some highlights and try to do some breakdowns for y'all to help explain it. But the kickoff's going to get bobbled for a second, but he's going to go ahead and grab it and actually get some decent yards. He's going to bring it up to the 29, and that's going to be Kirk Merritt again, who had the big run on the last kickoff where they got all the way up to the 54. I'm sorry, the 47. Yeah, Malcolm Roach, man. Oh, yeah, he's all in his face. I'm telling you, I'd be mad too. That's not a thing that Malcolm Roach should have done on that roughing the passer penalty. Pay your bill fiction? No, man. We wish it was that. We wish it was that. Ian Book's going to step back off the play action. He's going to throw a dangerous pass over to Ezigbo, who's going to get rocked as soon as he grabs the ball. That's one thing that a lot of us saw last week, where Ian Book, when he did complete passes, was completing them in dangerous spots. You know, there's got to be a type of communication between the quarterback and the and the player, the wide receiver, wide receiver, running back, tight end, on where you place the ball to allow them to know. You'll sometimes see if a player's about to get rocked, they'll kind of throw that ball lower, that way they can grab it and fall on it, or a little bit behind to hit them to turn around. As a ball is going to get thrown in the middle, and it looks like it was almost intercepted, but the ball is going to be dropped, so that's going to go ahead and bring up a 3rd and 9 for the New Orleans Saints. Yeah, so the pass was towards Juwan Johnson. Juwan Johnson is going to fall, and it's going to drop just below the Packers, safety behind him. So Ian Book's going to start up 3rd and 9, 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Stepping back, he's going to chuck one up. He's going to come back route to Deontay Hardy. Hardy's going to go ahead, catch it, and then cross and get the first down. Good to see Hardy out there getting a good little catch and run here. I think it's going to be a good year for Deontay Hardy. I know we all know Jameis really liked getting him the ball out on the long go routes, able to throw that ball and actually throw it far enough with Deontay Hardy's speed. So I think that's going to be dangerous this coming year. All right, Ian Book's going to line back. He's going to hand it towards Ezigbo. Ezigbo's going to go out to the right side. Not much to go on. And instead of just hitting the gap and trying to force something, he's going to shuffle around and he's going to get tackled for a loss. Oh, I forgot I gotta clean my blood off my face, guys. Give me a second, guys. All right, 2nd and 11. Ian Book lined up in shotgun. Ezigbo out to his left. He's going to look over to the left side. He's got plenty of time. He's going to throw it to the right to Ezigbo. And the ball's going to get batted by linebacker number 51. And it's going to be incomplete, bringing up another 3rd and long. 3rd and 11 here for the Saints. At the time, Ian Book had a lot of time. I wish we'd have a different angle to see upfield what he was seeing. He did have Ezigbo open for a second, but like we said, Ian Book has some trouble going through his checks. He's got to be able to get a quick first look. 1, 2, hit your dump off guy if you need it. So we're going to see 3rd and 11. Ian Book, again, a lot of time. He's going to chuck one over to the number 17 here. Is going to go ahead and be a first down. That's going to be Kevin White. Big man Kevin White, great college career and has not had much success. He had, I believe, one of his first catches with the Saints last year was a big, I think, 35-yard catch. Not a touchdown, and you would have thought this dude won a Super Bowl. Not to make fun of Kevin White. I hope he can excel, but he's going to definitely have a tough battle this year to try and make it on this Saints squad with our wide receiver corps being so deep. Ian Book lined underneath the center. He's going to hand the ball off. Tony Jones Jr. again. Jones going to go over to the right side. He's going to cut inside just a little bit. It's going to get it for a gain of 5 yards. Pat John says, does the NFL make players wear all the protective gear, or can you choose not to wear the protective gear? No. So all the players have to wear all the protective gear. And there's actually different protective gear depending on like what position you play. So they all wear. They have some padding in their pants. All wear the helmets. There's different helmets designed again for different players. And then your chest padding. And Antoine I'm sorry, Tony Jones Jr. is going to go ahead and catch it on the dump off, and if Ian Book could have put that ball in a better spot, Tony Jones could have had a lot of space. He threw it a little bit low, and it's going to be a first down for Tony Jones. Or, I'm sorry, a little bit wide. But yeah, they're different chest pads. They'll be different weights and different sizes for different players. Quarterbacks and punters and kickers typically wear a lighter weight padding, whereas your wide receivers, your linebackers, your linemen will wear thicker padding. And we're going to see a false start, I believe. It's going to be over on the left side, so it's going to bring up a 1st and 15. Laugh Out Loud Razor reacts as the weather. We got hit with a crazy thunderstorm. Yeah. I thought we were about to get hit too, Don. It was thundering right after you messaged me. It started thundering here, but I think it pushed over. Non says, well, the pads are technically a requirement for safety, but some players try to wear certain ones. Right, exactly. And a fumbled snap. Ian Book, man. And there's going to be a lot of space here. Juwan Johnson, and finally he's going to be brought down by Traquan Smith off the fumble. My goodness. Who dat center? Check Instagram. Let's see. What's up, Who dat center? What are you trying to do? Are you just live for this game or what? Because I'm gonna stay live over here for this game. My computer is not fast enough to be able to join in on yours and do this one as well. Unfortunately. But I hope you have a good stream, man. I'm gonna come swing by in there and at least drop you that like. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately my computer's just a little slow. But for my Who Dat Nation people that are up in here, if y'all want to go ahead and check out a really dope New Orleans Saints YouTuber, make sure y'all go check out the Who Dat Center. Really cool dude. Got to talk to him a good bit this week. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead, show him some love. Go give him a like on his video. Leave a couple comments. Tell him y'all came from the Real Fan Sports channel. And show him some love, man. You good, but dang, stop passing the ball. Ian Book ain't it. I know, man. I really want to see him. I really want to see him run some more too. But I think I've seen enough of Tony Jones. Tony Jones has looked really good for me. We saw like 2 or 3 carries from Ezigbo, and he really hasn't gotten much done. I'm waiting for him to bring Abram Smith in. I don't know why they haven't yet. They must feel good about Dwayne Washington since we haven't seen him yet. So it'll be interesting if we wait until start of the second half to bring in Abram. Pat John said, "Oh, cool, thanks." Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, if you got any questions, just send them in. If you're watching the game right now, if anything you need me to explain on what just happened, I can definitely do that for you, my guy. And again, that'll be, like he said, it's going to be a second fumble, 2 fumbles or 1 fumble back-to-back weeks, as Green Bay is going to now have a good field position off the touchdown from the last possession. It's going to be a run over to the left side. It's going to be a gain of about 5 yards. So whenever the ball was, in this instance, the ball was snapped. Ian Book begins to move backwards before having control of it. And you'll see he's underneath the center, hands like this when the ball gets in. He never closes in and actually takes security of the ball before trying to move back, and that's what results in the easy fumble. I mean, that's stuff you expect in high school. You know that you can't do that. You can't do that at all. Pass going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Green Bay Packers. You go. Oh, never mind. I'll tell you what. I'm seeing Tyrann Mathieu over on the sideline. I know he doesn't have pads on, but as a Saints fan and and being from New Orleans, it feels good. Something about it makes me smile, man. I love that. I love that. It's going to be a pass over to the left side. Pretty good coverage. The ball was underthrown as Fields was in coverage for the Saints. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up a 4th down, and I'm assuming we're going to go ahead and see about the ball's at the 32. So we're looking at about a 48, 49-yard field goal attempt here. And I'm assuming they're going to go ahead and bring out the rookie, Ramiz Ahmed. He made the first one from 25 yards. This one's going to be a little bit of depth. And it's going to be a little shorter than what I said. It's going to be a 45-yard attempt. Kick's going to go up, and it's right up the middle, man. You know, as Crosby is getting older for the Packers, and, you know, slowly declining each year a little bit, not being as accurate, not being able to kick as long. It'll be interesting if Ahmed is able to go ahead and steal that starting spot from Crosby, you know, for the Green Bay Packers. Yo, Mozzie, what's good, my baby? How you doing today, my guy? What's up, Zach? Hope your Saints are looking well. Banter aside. All good, Mozzie. All good. How you doing today, man? Or how's your morning? How's your morning? Like I said, guys, a couple times, if y'all are enjoying the content over here, make sure y'all like the video. It really helps our channel grow, allows us to reach out to, some more people to help this channel, really grow into something special. Me and Nonpfixion have a lot of big plans for this channel, a lot of things that we want to do. And we're currently about 130 subscribers away from that 1,000 mark. Right once we hit there, we can start getting monetization from our videos and from our live streams, as well as getting memberships for those of you that would like to support our channel. And whenever that happens, we're going to be able to start putting some money back into the channel as far as, upgrading mics, upgrading cameras, upgrading computers. And, we also have a lot of plans to, do some fun things for the community, meaning you guys on here, eventually doing some giveaways or something like that. But, also just, our community, where we're from, we have a lot of plans to eventually be able to help donate some money that we make from the channel and give back to, different schools, churches, and parks to, help with providing sports equipment to help, give kids a chance to be able to play the games that we just truly love watching and have enjoyed playing throughout our lives, man. Sports are a special thing. The things you learn from sports, I think some of the best lessons of your life will be taught through sports, and being able to get the right equipment and stuff like that for children growing up is just as important to allow them to really get that full experience, guys. So we appreciate all the support and appreciate all the love. Much love to you guys that have been here with us. Doing good, bro. Just hit afternoon here in New Zealand. Just finished playing playing rugby. Laugh aloud. How'd yourself? Doing good, man. Kickoff's gonna happen. Tony Jones Jr. we're gonna see this time bringing the ball up. So they kind of flashed through a couple different players. They obviously did not like Merritt dropping it, and we're gonna see Tony Jones now. He's gonna bring it up to the 25-yard line. And that's going to bring up, a first down from the 25 for the New Orleans Saints. Ian Book coming off the fumble. How's he going to do? But yeah, I'm doing good, man. Just started school this week, so that's why we haven't been live as often or and haven't posted as many videos. But hoping to get back into schedule, this week and all the weeks following. But other than that, man, doing good, doing really good. It's gonna be a handoff, and I believe it's gonna be a Zigbo who's gonna go ahead and get a gain of 3 yards here. I'm about to mute. They're talking about Jameis and Drew Brees, and I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear the trash. I don't want to hear the trash. I don't want to hear the trash talk. I'm not trying to go off with no announcers and find them on Twitter and let them know my opinion. Y'all know what I mean? Let's see. You said, I know, Mozzie, you said you finished playing some rugby. What, how was it, man? Just some like pick up with some friends, or are you in like a league or something like that? Sounds like fun. I haven't gone out and played in a minute, man. I played some basketball probably about like 2 months ago, but it's been a little bit since I played. All my friends went and moved out, man. No one lives close to me anymore. I can't go and play anywhere. And like where I live, we don't have any like courts near me, or like good or decent courts at least. They're all like floors cracked up, backboards cracked and different things like that. So like I don't have anywhere to just go play some pickup, man. I've low-key thought about buying a basketball goal and just putting it out in my backyard, and then just like putting it in like the middle of the street, or like even in the grass. I live in an apartment complex, so we got a big yard behind me, and just putting in the grass and just putting up shots. Like, I miss playing. Right, on? They're already starting, bro. They were like, they started off with a compliment, and they were like, everybody was worried about Drew Brees being gone. Jameis Winston comes in, they're scared, and he goes ahead and throws 4 touchdowns, beats the Packers 38-3, and then they go, but they talked too early because then he looked bad. Like, what? What are you talking about? Jameis looked good enough those first 6 games that he played before he got injured. Come on, man. Y'all shut up. Y'all just don't know. I can't wait. I can't wait until we make playoffs this year. I can't wait till we win the division. We're going to take it from Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is just really beat up right now with injuries, and they're going to see what we were feeling last year. And I can't wait to see what game we're going to get the respect. I don't think we get it until I believe it's week 10 or 11 when we play the Baltimore Ravens. On prime time, we play in Baltimore, I believe. Oh no, I'm sorry. We play at home, and we're gonna win that game, and we're gonna shut a lot of people up. I'm ready for that. So 2nd and 6, Ian Book and shotgun. Tony Jones gonna stand out to his left. There's gonna be a little design screen. He's gonna have a lot of space. He's gonna break free to the left side. Green Bay's defender is gonna push Tony Jones blocker into him to knock him down. I'll tell you what a smart heads up play by him. Because, like, I don't know what the blocker was doing. I'm not sure. I'm trying to see who that was. I think that was Ruiz. Ruiz was watching his runner instead of watching for a block. If he just looked to his right side and pushed him off, that's a house call for Tony Jones Jr. My goodness. Simple mistake, man. Simple mistake. Mozzie said, yeah, new comp just started, but I do have a few mates that play. I play pickup ball almost every night. They don't call me JJ Redick for no reason. Oh, Mozzie. Damn, that's funny that you play every night. That's crazy. Like y'all play like y'all are tackling and stuff like every night. God, man. Man, my body would be hurting, bro. I wouldn't be able to go to work. I was doing that every night. That's really cool, man. Yeah, do that as long as you can. I would love to go and play like in a like I wouldn't go play no tackle football, but I wouldn't mind going and joining like a men's league, like flag football or men's league basketball team or something like that. Hopefully whenever I'm finished with school, I can jump into one. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And they don't call you JJ Redick for no reason. That's, Mozzie, I don't like JJ Redick because JJ Redick really you know took a massive dookie on the New Orleans Pelicans whenever he left. He said that we only had 12 fans. But at the same time, when he did that, it made a lot of fans come out the woodwork. So I guess I'm not too mad at him. So, but you tell me you got a little jump shot. I respect that. I can't shoot worth a damn, but I got good handles and I got good passing, and for a small guy I can drive pretty well. St. Marcus says, I know it's only preseason, but this game is stressing me out. It's stressing you out, man? I'm not really stressed out. Like, if it's preseason I'm getting stressed out, like, I'm going to have a long year. So, like, I'm trying not to worry about it too much, man, because my heart can't take it. My heart can't take it even during preseason. It's already bad enough we have an extended regular season, so now it's 17 games that I got to be stressed out before playoffs. I mean, other than Ian Book, I mean, like, we're not looking bad. I think Tony Jones is actually looking really good today. He's looking really good today. That should have been a touchdown right there. I'm waiting for him to bring Abram Smith in. Ian Book needs to learn how to go through his reads quicker. Needs to get rid of the ball. He's having a lot of time, but he's just not finding open guys at all. But I am glad we're actually going almost strictly with the run game right now and allowing to see these guys work, because that is definitely a big thing we want to see with our team is what running back's going to step in and take that third string spot. But I do want to see some passes out to the wide receivers, man, because we've seen Merritt with the punt return, but we saw one little screen pass to Olave. We haven't seen a catch by Juwan Johnson. We've seen a catch by Kevin White. We haven't seen anything by Merritt. We haven't seen anything by Dixon yet. So, or Traquan, who we've seen in the game a little bit. Ball's going to be snapped in shotgun. It's going to be a little draw play. Counter. And it's going to be a run. It's going to be a gain by Zegbo of about 5 or 6 yards here. Sam already said I played wide receiver in high school, but I tore my ACL my senior. Dude, that's tough. What high school did you go to, St. Marcus? I didn't play football in high school, man. I had a growth disease growing up. I was like 4'8", 4'11" until I was 17 years old. So yeah, I didn't play. I played a lot of street ball, but that was about it. Ian Book's going to roll out. He's going to find an open wide receiver over to the left side. It's going to be, open running back. It's going to be a Zegbo. Zegbo finally getting some touches now for New Orleans Saints. Hopefully getting some scores up before halftime and tying this game back, or bringing this game closer to a tie. I keep forgetting to update the score, guys. Y'all got to yell at me. I'm literally a 3-and-D player, waist of 6'4" height. You're 6'4", and you can just shoot. Oh, you're killing me, Mozzie, bro. I'm like 5'8", but I play more inside. Like, I go in and drive. Like, it don't matter how tall you are. Like, I can jump really high. Ian Book's gonna go ahead and scramble and get a gain of about 3. But like, I can't shoot the ball worth a damn anymore. Like, as a kid, I shot okay, but like, I can drive and I can jump high, and when I jump, I like kind of float. So like, normally I can hang above people and then put it up, but like, handles, driving, and passing is all I got. I can't shoot worth a damn. You don't want me shooting. Let's see. That's not a good Book. Yeah. Book is. Book's killing me, man. Book's absolutely killing me. Philly. We're gonna see a false start here, and I believe that's gonna be on the center again, Andrews, who had a holding earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I hate when centers get false starts. Ghoul was saying the score is 13-3. Yeah, the score is currently 13-3. Yeah. Book and shotgun has a lot of time. He's going to throw the ball over the top, try to reach Taysom Hill, but the ball is going to get picked off, it looks like. They're saying he might be out of bounds. Nope, they're going to say interception. Taysom Hill fell to the ground, but it wasn't going to make it to him anyway. I don't know why Book is looking for that target. Taysom's covered by, it looked like 3 people. He had a underneath dump off here to looks like Olave. Or no, I'm sorry, it wasn't Olave. It might have been the running back a little bit lower. I don't know what he was trying to do to Taysom Hill right there. Yeah, he had a Zegbo open for a short one with yardage that he could have got after the catch, and instead chucks up the interception. It looks like it will be reviewed, and it's going to be close whether or not it was a catch or not. So we'll see after the break. Went to Ellender High School. My knee still gives me problems at times. Yeah, dude, that knees, right once you tear your ACL, man, ACL, like rotator cuff, and like anything with your lower back, you feel that stuff for the rest of your life, man. It's all right, like, it's just like pain management after it happens. I mean, you can work out and stuff, and if work out properly, sometimes that can like even things out and you'll feel a little bit better, but like it always gets to you. Nate said this channel needs 100% more Buffalo. Come on, Nate, bring some of you Buffalo guys over here. I like Buffalo. Maybe whenever we cover a Buffalo game on a Monday night, we'll get some guys up in here. St. Margaret said, I hope we see Costello. Yeah, Costello in the second half. Yeah, I hope so too. Who that center cut this man? I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I mean, that dude had all the time in the world to try and force a ball like that. To be honest, out of all the times that he decided to run when he shouldn't have, he could have waited all day and ran that time and just allowed everybody going out. He had Olave on an out route. He had whoever was lined up to the right side on a go route. Guy on the outside on a go route. Everything was going to be opened up in just a second. Crazy, man. Dennis Allen's going to cut Ian Book before boarding the plane back to NOLA. You think they'll at least allow him to like get back home, or you think they're gonna make him find a flight himself? That's terrible. Mai said, yeah, I went to a New Zealand basketball combine. I had the highest vertical in my region, which isn't too bad, 38 inches. Dang, man, that's dope. So I mean, so you could dunk then, obviously. Yeah, I think the highest vertical I had, I think I was at a 36. I could never dunk. I probably could have caught an alley-oop if it was like the most perfect thrown alley-oop ever. But I couldn't palm a ball, so like I never had a chance to dunk. But I could definitely get like, I don't know, like that much over the rim. Or maybe not that much, like that much over the rim, like my wrist. So it will be an interception. Jordan Love's going to go ahead and throw the ball into the dirt. It's going to be incomplete. There's just 50 seconds left in the second quarter. I'm sure Packers are going to try and run like a 2-minute drill here to see what Jordan Love can do and their offense can do. Man, that's not out of bounds. Did his hip hit first? Oh, his knee hit. Okay, I got you. It used to like have people like freak out because if I went and played pickup basketball with people I didn't know, short white dude, they like don't pass me the ball. So I would get tired of it and I would just run into the middle and jump over the tallest guy, grab a rebound down, and then they'd be like, "Oh damn." But it looks like the Saints are gonna go ahead and get the ball back, and they do. And that's gonna be Williams grabbing the ball back for the Saints. All right. Still 40 seconds. Good field position. Okay, I see y'all. Ball's going to get thrown. It's going to be caught. But the ball's going to get stripped. It's going to get hit by... just gets the bicep on it, to be honest. The receiver there had the ball in a good position. Just wasn't gripping it tight enough. And it just gets squirted out. And Williams is going to wind up with it at the bottom of the pile. Diego said, "Hey Drifter, how you liking Vaughn?" Diego, Mozzie must be popular with the ladies. He said, "Happily married, popular enough." True. Have y'all seen like on like TikTok and like Facebook and stuff like that? Those shoes that are like elevation shoes. They look like regular tennis shoes, but they have like a lifted heel built in the inside, and it gives you like an extra like 3.5 inches or something like that. You know, a part of me is like, that's terrible. I would never do it. Another part of me is like, girls wear makeup and all this stuff to make them look better. What hurts a little lie, you know? I know some girls that be wearing the fake butt padding in their pants. Like, if we had a couple inches, who's to tell them? Who's to tell them? Bostick is at Saints now, bro. Where have I been? Yeah, they just picked him up. I believe on it was either Tuesday or Wednesday. They went ahead and signed him to the practice squad, or not practice squad, but to the team, or brought him in for the team. All right, 2nd and 2. Ian Book lined up under center. Ziegbo in the backfield. It's gonna be looks like a designed run. Ziegbo is gonna go outside, cut back in. He's gonna break it out to the left side. He's gonna have a little bit of space. He's gonna run the ball up. Looks like to the 20-yard line. We got 25 seconds to play. Saints do have one timeout. And Ian Book's going to go ahead, snap it, and spike it down with 18 seconds left. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Yeah, like I said, that's why I wear socks in the front pockets. If they're gonna lie, I am too. Not the socks, bro. Not the socks. Oh my goodness. You down bad, Diego. You down bad, bro. All right. Ian Book's play action. He's got a lot of time. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to find a wide open Chris Olave. Let's see the rookie get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That feels good. All right, look. Look, we might be down 13-9 right now, but I'll tell you what. I saw my long field goal by Lutz, a big one, 59, and now we're going to see a Chris Olave touchdown. Let's see that route here. He just does a little hesitation, bounce to the outside. Ian Book's going to throw it to his back shoulder. He's going to get in and step across the goal line for that touchdown. Yes, sir. Mozzie said, Diego, you must get a lot of looks in public. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Diego, I've never heard that before. I'm telling you, that's something different. How bad, Chance? You want to keep going? Good catch and awareness to get it in the end zone real quick. Yeah, it was a good catch. I mean, because technically it was a really bad throw by Ian Book. I'm just trying not to say it just because I've been dogging on him all night. But that was a good grab there. Olave's gonna be something special, man. We've been seeing pictures all over of Chris Olave and Mike Thomas hanging out a lot, going out, getting dinner and lunch together. Both Ohio State alumni. And I hope he develops into a really strong wide receiver for us, man. I really do like him. And the kick's going to go out the back of the end zone there, and that's going to bring up a touchback with 12 seconds. I'm assuming the Packers will probably just go ahead and take a knee here and go into the second half. Ugh. Man, I can tell it's been a while since we've done any play-by-play stuff because I don't think we've done any play-by-play since the NBA season finished up. And my voice is like going out from talking so much. Yeah, so Jordan Love's going to go ahead and just take a knee here, and that's going to go ahead and close out the half. 13-10. Saints, Green Bay Packers. 1 touchdown for Olave, 1 touchdown for the Green Bay Packers. Long field goal by Lutz, a 59, and then a 45 by Ahmad for the Packers, as well as a 25. Ozzy said, I missed my fantasy league draft because I was sleeping for work. Laugh aloud, they gave me the worst team ever. That's terrible, man. They like picked your team. They picked your team like for you. They didn't just let it go on auto draft. That's horrible. That's all right though, Mozzie. Look, fantasy is won in waiver wire. Fantasy is won in the waiver wire. That's for dang sure. It's very rare that you'll have a team that'll, that you draft that's going to be there the whole time is going to have it. I mean, we had a team last year that was probably, I don't know how we allowed him to draft what he drafted, and but lost the first round of playoffs. Never used the waiver wire, never took advantage of anything, never paid attention, and still lost. So. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I see Olave get a touchdown. Yeah, facts, St. Marcus. Facts. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and take a restroom break really quick. I'll be back in just a second. Mozzie said, "Remember, don't pee on the sock." Look, Mozzie, you know, it keeps it warm. It keeps it warm. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let me see. I'm trying to get the game back up real quick. Come on now. Come on now. All right, Leo. Let's go ahead and just look at what we got. We'll look at the stats real quick. See who's playing well for both teams. All right, so Ian Book currently is throwing 10 for 15. He has 100 yards passing, one touchdown that we saw right there at the end of the first half, and one interception as well as one fumble. Ian Book not having a great game. Nothing that we didn't not expect. We wanted to play a little bit better. It was good to see him get a ball into the end zone. Hopefully we'll see a little bit of Costello coming in next here in the second half, but we'll see what they decide to do. As far as the rushing game for the Saints, Ziegbo has 5 rushes, 26 yards. Longest being 9. Tony Jones Jr. has 4 rushes for 19. I really like what Tony Jones has done so far. I know his yardage and average yards isn't very telling, but I think he's ran the ball really hard. I think he's done pretty well, and he's done really good over the off of dump off passes and such like that. For our receiving, we have Chris Olave has had 2 catches, 28 yards, with the 1 touchdown. Tony Jones, as I said, he has 2 catches, 25 yards, long of 20. Kevin White has 1 catch. Deontay Hardy has 2. Hill with 1, and Ezigbo with 2. Juwan Johnson was targeted once, but was not able to come up with the catch. And then over for the Saints, Jordan Love. I'm liking what he's doing so far. He's 9 of 16, a little bit above 50% completions for 93 yards with the 1 touchdown, which was caught by Dobbs. Rushing, they've went through a couple different rushers. We have Goodson, who's had 5 carries for 38 yards, and Taylor for 8. And leading the receptions for Green Bay Packers, Winfrey, he has 3 receptions for 41 yards off 5 targets. Dobbs, 3 catches, 5 targets for 24 yards. And DeGuara has 1 catch for 11 yards off of 2 targets. So, I mean, today so far has basically just been a preseason game. There hasn't been anything super special. Like I said, we've seen one thing that's been really good, which was the long kick by Will Lutz. I really want to see him get at least a 40, and he gave us a 59. Well, Lutz, I don't know why. It's got to be so big, and you got to just over-excel things. But he did what he did, and I like it. We also got to see a Chris Olave touchdown. Now, in the second half, I want to see the run game going. We've seen Ezigbo a little bit. We've seen Tony Jones a little bit. I'm wondering if they're going to go ahead and cycle in Abram Smith here in the third quarter, if they're going to wait to the fourth once again. Tony Jones has been running hard. I'm not mad at what he's done so far. Not excellent, but enough. But I want to see something special come out of the run game. I want to see if Abram can be that spark that we need as long as he holds on to the football. Also want to see a couple more passes being thrown. I want to see some more of Merritt and Dixon. Those are some guys that a lot of people would like to see over Traquan Smith in our wide receiver core and our 6 wide receivers. That's how many we keep this year. And we've yet to see much. We saw Merritt with the long kick return. Where he got up to the 47-yard line and got a 53-yard gain. So we'll see what we'll see going in the second half. I mean, my Who Dat Nation guys, who do y'all want to see? What do y'all want to see some more of from either the defense or the offense? Go ahead and let me know. Jerry, the OG, what's good, fam? How you doing today, baby? Welcome back to the channel. When you leave, Jerry, you leave tomorrow morning? I think you said you leave Saturday, huh? Have y'all had a good time so far? Like I said, guys, unfortunately today, the other host of the channel, Nonpfixion, was not able to make it due to internet issues. They're having some really bad thunderstorms in Texas right now. So his internet's been going in and out all day. But usually on this channel, you will see me and Nonpfixion tag teaming our play-by-plays throughout the NFL season. We plan on doing every Monday and Thursday night football. Monday night will be done here on the Real Fan Sports channel. And on Thursday night, we'll be over on Twitch on the Nonpfixion channel. Now, if you're in here, you want to drop those links, go right ahead. We're going to be doing Twitch on Thursday, and the reason for it that we won't be here is that Nonpfixion was invited to be a part of a sports program that is hosted by Twitch, and we are not allowed to stream to multiple platforms on those days. So if y'all want to catch some Thursday night football, make sure y'all go over and give a follow to Nonfiction's channel and drop a subscription if you feel obliged. We have a lot of fun when it's us two together. I'm running out of breath over here. I'm not used to talking this much. I need my partner. I wish he was here, but he'll definitely be here for the next ones and all the ones to come. But like I said, guys, appreciate y'all for being here. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe. And if you're enjoying the content we're bringing, make sure y'all like the video, help our channel grow. We're about 130 subscribers away from hitting that big 1,000 mark where we can start getting monetization, that we can go ahead and add more to our channel, upgrade equipment, and be able to get back to the community being y'all and the community around our cities. But yeah, appreciate the love. Much love, you guys. Mozzie said you and Non tag team, and okay. Hey, look, mind your business, Mozzie. All right, mind your business. Mind your business. Me and Non we be doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? But over here, you know, today we're covering the Saints. The Saints are my team, but we cover a little bit of everything. We try to cover all sports, every team, doesn't matter. We just like to talk sports and enjoy the game. Even though I hate the Falcons, hate the Buccaneers, and all that stuff, we still cover them here. We still have fun during those streams. This is a safe place. It's not just a Saints podcast or a Raiders podcast or a Pelicans or a Golden State Warriors. This is just a sports page. We cover all things sports. We go from NBA, NFL, MLB, wrestling, all the way to some sports overseas, being the National Rugby League, and moving on into rugby union, hurling, cricket, and all that. We cover a little bit of everything here, guys, so it's a lot of fun. We like learning new things. We like educating y'all on the things that we know, and just like, you know, cut it up with you guys, man. Talking sports. There's nothing better than sports, man. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Maz said, tag me in, babe. Mozzie. Oh, that was was it Mozzie or Diego that said they were happily taken? Oh, it was Diego that was happily taken. All right, Mozzie, we'll tag you in, bro. We'll tag you in. We're all about sharing love, you know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? It's getting hot up in here, guys. Hold on. Let me go turn my AC down. I'm freaking sweating. Couldn't watch the Dave Fafita reaction. Was it taken down? Did you get a notification for that? Masi, so I don't think that wasn't a Dave Fafita reaction. I tried scheduling a live for this game. That way people would know that we'll be going live for the game. And for whatever reason, whenever I pressed the live button, it automatically changed everything that we already had set up. So I gotta figure out why that happened. But yeah, no, that was an accident. That was an accident. All right, so off the Saints score, the Saints are going to get the ball back here in the second half. The big boot, let's see who they're going to have back there. We've seen Merritt, we've seen Tony Jones, and it looks like we're going to see Tony Jones again here. He's going to have some space over to the right side. He's going to break free a little bit. We're going to see a flag come flying in as Tony Jones rolls up to the 35-yard line. Typically, we'll normally see either a behind the back block, or I think I saw a hold, so it could be a holding on the Saints here. We'll see what they're saying. So it's 2 fouls by the return team, illegal block in the back, which is going to be declined, and they're going to go ahead and accept the holding penalty. So this will be half the distance to the goal. So a 35-yard run turns into a very long start for the Saints here in the second half. I got notice on, but it get one left. YouTube something. Yeah. I don't know why I did it, to be honest, Mozzie. I have no idea. We'll try and fix it for next time. We want to be able to set them up as, set them up as like when we go live, set them up as premieres and have all the titles and stuff already done. Because normally what we have to do is we click the live button, and then we have to go in. It takes us like 10 to 15 minutes to get everything set up before we can actually start talking, and that's not fair or enjoyable for you guys. So hopefully we'll have that figured out. Ian Book's gonna line up under the center. It's gonna be a run, and see, and that's gonna be Abram Smith. So we are gonna see Abram Smith here starting off in the second half. He's gonna get a run of about 3 yards here. It looks like we're going to have Crawl out in motion over to the left. We're going to be another handoff to Abram Smith. Abram Smith is going to slip and fall. He had a little bit of space, but it might give him a first. It looks like he's going to be a little bit short, and it's going to bring up a third and about, let's see. Should bring up about a 3rd and 1. They gave him a really bad spot. They gave him where he slid, not where he finished. So it's going to be a 3rd and 3 here. Going to go ahead and run the ball again. And they're going to have pressure within the backfield. And he's going to be brought down short. So it's going to bring up 4th down. And it's going to bring out the punting team. We're going to see Gilligan back there to send the boot away. So Gilligan is going to go ahead and take the kick way back at the 2-yard line. Gilligan came here last year after getting rid of Morstead, our punter, for a very long time. Gilligan stepped up and is turned into be, haven't missed Morstead much. And we're going to see a absolute bomb as that ball's going to go and dribble all the way out the back of the end zone and almost slowed down and stopped in time to be cut short inside the 5, man. Just a little bit less off of it, it would have stopped, man. What a crazy boot. Kicks it from the 2-yard line and drops all the way inside the 10. That's like a 90-yard punt. My goodness, Gilligan. My goodness. You know what it was? Nate, I don't know if you're in here still. You know what it was, Nate? He saw Buffalo's punter have that big kick last week and how everybody was highlighting it. And Gilligan's like, you know what? What you can do, I can do better. And that's kind of what he was showing off right there. That was crazy. That was crazy. What a bomb. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Maz. That was crazy. And what's nuts about it, it almost took a backspin because it actually slowed up. Like, it almost took a backspin. Man, they're showing us over on the network that I'm watching is showing us some Pelican highlights. And I'll tell you what, this has been the first time in a long time that I've been excited for Saints and Pelicans basketball in the same year. Because, man, this Saints team, I think this is a team that definitely can surprise some people this year. But, man, the Pelicans, I don't even think it's surprising. I think people are actually expecting us to play well this year with, finally getting Zion back. B.I. really showing up, becoming, the superstar that we knew he could be last year. Bringing in C.J. McCollum and all he did, even though he was a little very quiet in the playoffs. I think we're going to have a really good squad this year, man. All the youth we have and all the defensive young guys, I think it's going to be huge for us. I think we're building something special with the New Orleans Pelicans this year. Who dat center? Abram Smith, first run, decent. Second run, bad. Third, lineman blocking was off. Bad. Yeah, yeah, it was off. Bad series, yeah. First run was all right. Yeah, that second run, man, I don't know how he slipped. It might be nerves, man, but he just can't have nerves right now. Like I said, this comes back to what we were talking about on Tuesday or Monday about his performance last week and how he has to come out here and be a totally different person. He has to play with that dog and that crazy mentality, but it seems like he has some nerves today. So the run by Green Bay is going to go nowhere. See Malcolm Roach making his redemption after that roughing the passer call in 2 possessions ago in the second quarter. He's going to go ahead and get the backfield tackle on the running back. Miles said, "How's Zion looking?" Zion's looking good, man. To be honest, I think if we would have got past Phoenix, I think Zion probably would have played. He's looking good. You know the whole issue was that Zion wanted to play, the Pels didn't want him to play, but it's because we care about his future. Like the organization cares about his future. They want to make sure he's fully healthy because they don't want him to get that stigma of an injury because it already is on him heavy. But he comes back next year, doesn't get injured, and plays well like we know he can. The dude shot like 68%. His the first half of the year that he played 2 years back. I think he's gonna be great. I think he's gonna be great, man. I'm excited to see it. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be scary. I'm not saying like a first seed or anything like that, but I think we slide into like a 5th or 4th seed. I think we get a playoff win. I think we get out the first round, and we'll see. We'll see how we're looking and who we play against for that second round. The West is going to be definitely a lot tougher this year. I think the Clippers are going to be super scary. Golden State obviously is still going to be scary. So there's going to be a lot of players, and it's going to be a lot of teams in the West this year. So Jordan Love is going to aim towards Winfrey, but there was a little bit of miscommunication. Jordan Love was looking for a back shoulder pass. Winfrey either had the option to run a comeback route or a go route, and he went go. So it was a little bit of confusion. So we're going to see a punt now and a 3-and-out for the Green Bay Packers. Maya says, I want to see him healthy. It'll be good for the NBA. I think so too, man. I think so too. So Callaway's going to be back there to recover the punt. He allows it to bounce for some reason. He's going to go sideline. He's going to get back up to right around where the ball began to bounce. I don't know if he lost the ball in the stadium lights or what. I do not know why he didn't get underneath it. We are going to get a flag on the play. Ref's kind of pointing towards both sides. So I don't know if it's he's talking over to Green Bay. So I think he's asking if he wants the foul to be taken at the end of the kick or if they want to push up and then punt again. So we'll see what he asks for here. But yeah, I think it'll be good for the NBA too, man. I mean, there's a lot of young stars in the NBA right now. The NBA is one league that's like just consistently getting better and better. Okay, so it will be a holding penalty, and the penalty is going to be, it's going to be a holding, so 10 yards are going to be taken back from the end of the kick, and the Saints are going to go ahead and start off 1st and 10. Yeah, I mean, the guys guys that are coming in, Ja Morant, Zion, even some of the rookies that came out this year with Chet Holmgren, even though I'm not sure, man, I'm not believing this lankiness and how he's going to play in the NBA. I definitely want to see him get some size, but like if he can get on that Giannis workout program and put on 40 pounds of some muscle over the next 2 or 3 years, I think he'll be really dangerous. But he's got a very naturally gifted and understanding of the game. He's got good awareness and able to predict what's going to happen, and that allows him to get a lot of blocks and use his size to his advantage. And we got the Apollo guy who's also doing very well. And the Saints are going to stick with the run game, and we're going to see Abram Smith again. He's going to get brought at just past the line of scrimmage. Not getting much going for Abram Smith. I want to see a lot of running, but they got to bring in some variety too, because if they just know you're going to run every time, they're going to be able to hold him up for the most part. Let's see it. Let's see him, catching some balls on some dump off passes, add some throws in there, and like try to open up that run for him a little bit. At least get him comfortable first and see what he can do. Right now, they've ran 4 straight running plays. We're finally going to see Ian Book at shotgun. 3 wide receivers lined up to the left, 1 to the right. They're going to go ahead and do a counter. It's going to be a run play. Abram Smith is going to go through, have a hole, and he's going to get cracked by the linebacker after a gain of about 6. Should bring up a 3rd and 3. I'm sorry, more than 6. Looks like he got about 7, 8 yards there. Might be enough for a first down. Cheesehead, what up? Yo, what up, Cheesehead? How you doing, baby? Go Pack, go. Hey, y'all looking all right, man. That Winfrey guy's looking really good. Winfrey, there's 2 tall wide receivers, 88 and 87, looking very good. Smith again is going to go ahead and run the ball up the middle. He's going to get a gain of about 6 here, bringing it up to the 25-yard line. All right, Abram Smith, I see you warming up, baby. Hold that ball. Hold that ball. Make a fight, man. I love when undrafted free agents come in and play well and able to secure a spot. Chia said, I don't got the game. Are you serious? Why don't you have the game? That's crazy. Y'all don't have the game being covered out there? It's just on our regular news channel. Well, that's all right. Well, I got play-by-play for you. I'll start talking about the Packers a little more for you. Ian Book's lined up in shotgun. He's going to roll out to the right side. He's going to pass the ball a little bit low. It looks like it's not going to be caught. The ball was targeted towards... goodness, I can't see. Number 87. I believe that's... I got to remember the new numbers. Oh, that might be caught. That might be caught. I don't know. But that's going to go ahead and bring up a 3rd and 5. I'm not sure who that is. I'm not sure who 87 is. Ian Book lined up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. He's looking in towards the middle. He's going to hit 87 this time. And that's going to be a first down at the 30. Who is this? Baker? Is that who it is? Okay. All right, Baker, I see you getting a couple targets here. I haven't heard much talk about Baker, so this is interesting. You know, he got open on that first play. The ball was just thrown low. There again, you know, easy little curl route. He gets open in the middle. See, I'm assuming we're going to get a run here. Ian Book's going to be lined up under center. He's going to give it to Abram Smith. Now, look, Abram did the same mistake that he did last game. Almost coughed it up when he took the ball and you're running up the gut like that. Like, I want to see you holding it with 2 hands. He had it loose in one arm and it almost got bobbled out for a second. He's able to hold it up and he's going to get just back to the line of scrimmage, bringing up another 2nd and 10 as the Green Bay's defensive line was able to swallow him up and really make that offensive line fold down, not allowing any gaps to be open for Abram Smith. And we're going to see Green Bay's going to go ahead and call a timeout here. So that'll be the first timeout for Green Bay of the second half. We're got 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We're still seeing Penning in here. Start paying attention to that left tackle spot. He played well for during the run game, but it was during the passing that he wasn't able to move quickly. Was trying to react too much to the defensive end and not making the defensive end react to him. So I'd like to see him take a little bit more control, use his big body, use his physicality and strength to take control. So we're going to see Saints lined up in the I formation again. We'll see Tony Jones back there. It's going to be a play action. They're going to go ahead and do a dump off Tony Jones. Number 46 for the Packers is going to go ahead and break free. The other Jones is going to break in and tackle Tony Jones for a loss. So that's going to be 3rd down and 15 after that loss of 5 yards. I can't watch it. Not until 1 a.m. You can't watch it until 1 a.m.? What? That's crazy. That don't even make sense. If that lineman was about to line up at quarterback, you saw that too? Ian Book out of shotgun. Long 3rd down. Step back. He has a lot of time. He's going to roll out to his left side, and he's going to dump it down, and he's just going to throw it into the dirt as Abram Smith is covered fully. Man, Ian. One thing I wish NFL and all the networks that are recording the games, as you see Penning actually doing really well on that play. But like, I want him to show us downfield and what he had to offer. Like, was everything covered, or is Ian Book just not seeing it right? Because he dropped back, had enough time to actually roll out to his left and even look upfield again, but instead just decides to throw it down into the dirt. You know, as you start to develop as a quarterback, you know, a little just short pass, make sure you don't take a sack or take a loss of yard is important. But when you have that time, you got to be able to have that like awareness to where you just know you have a little bit of time. You can look, see what can develop. And if nothing does, then you just throw the ball out of bounds. You're outside the pocket. You're not going to take a penalty for it. Try and get something, man. You're fighting for a spot at this point. So it's going to bring up a Gillikin punt. And it's going to be punted way back, again, inside the 5. And it's going to be brought down as he goes airborne and brought down finally at the 16-yard line. But we will see a flag here. My high school won their football game 55-0. Goodness. So we're going to see a holding here on Green Bay. And it's going to be half the distance to the goal, which should put them inside the 5-yard line, I believe. They aren't even that good. The other team is just really bad. Oh, damn. That's tough. That's tough, Cheesehead. Cheesehead, did you see my message on Instagram? So I talked to everybody. So it looks like we're going to go ahead and make the draft at 6:30 p.m. Central on Saturday the 27th. So it looks like Saturday 27th at 6:30 p.m. Central, which should be 7:30 your time. The draft should only take, about an hour and a half. It shouldn't take too long. And those of you guys that also popped in, Diego and Philly, if y'all are still here, it looks like that's going to be the time. I'm going to reset it on the app right after I'm done with stream after the game today. But we'll have for 6:30. I will be going live during the draft. I'm sure Nonpfixion will be with me live, and we'll just be chatting, BSing, and making fun of y'all's picks, because, me and Non about to be first and second. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Y'all might win. I can't let Nate, I can't let you beat me, bro. Like, if you're from Australia and you beat me, like I might not ever play football again or watch football again, to be honest. That's like me beating you in an NRL, like, fantasy league. Like, Mozzie, do y'all do fantasy for NRL? Do y'all have like fantasy leagues for NRL? Cause if y'all do, I want to get in on one next year. We're gonna have the American win. I'm gonna be studying, bro. Y'all thought I've been studying now, trying to learn the game. Just wait until it's a competition. Then y'all in trouble. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I got this pizza commercial right now. Low key thinking about ordering some pizza. I might get some pizza tomorrow. I'm craving some pizza. Cheesehead said, I'm about to win. Yeah, we'll see, Cheesehead. We'll see, bro. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so rain's coming down on Lambeau Field right now. And Packers are going to go ahead and start at the 2-yard line. They're going to go ahead and run the ball up the middle. He's going to be able to bring it up for a gain of about 4 yards here. He's going to go up to the 6-yard line. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I really want to go to an outdoor I want to go to an outdoor stadium and go watch a game, and I really want to go to a snow game at least once. Like, I want to experience a snow game really bad. I hate the cold, but I want to experience it once. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it'd be so much fun. I think I've done it like 3 years and won 2 out of 3. All right, Cheesehead, I see you, bro. So you think you know what you're doing. All right, we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be another run over to the left side. It's going to be a gain of about 4 again. Looks like it's going to bring up 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 situation for the Packers deep in their own territory. Oh, yeah, it's fun being at the Caesars Dome. Man, that's a crazy mullet. All right, 3rd and 2. Jordan Love's going to line up in shotgun. They're going to hand the ball off for the run. He's going to get the first down plus a little bit more up to the 22-yard, I'm sorry, the 17-yard line. Yeah, our stadium isn't as nice. Like, the inside isn't as nice. They're starting to do some like refurnishing and like updates and stuff like that. But like the environment down in Champion Square beforehand, the bands playing, the local artists that show up, the different performances are just so much fun, man. And then, on top of that, after the games, you can go down into the city and just party and hang out and just experience the culture around New Orleans. It's a lot of fun, man. Another run here, almost gets tackled in the backfield. He's going to get just up to the line of scrimmage, maybe a bit past it, maybe gains a yard here. Come to Green Bay. It's definitely not cold in December. It's definitely not cold in December. Yeah, not cold at all in Wisconsin in December. I'm gonna have to try, man. I wanted to go to the Broncos game last year. I don't think it ended up snowing, but I wanted to, but it just the funds weren't there. But hopefully in like next year or two, I'll be able to go to a away game, and I'm gonna try, man. I would love to eventually go to like every NFL stadium. Oh, high pass by Jordan Love puts number 34 for the Packers in a dangerous situation as it goes off his fingertips and up, and he takes a nice little crack by number 35 of the Saints. JT Gray, our special teams specialist, Pro Bowler for the special teams. Nonfiction says, I'm good. I was in Nevada when it had snow before we got there. That was not fun at all. It was hella cold, and Nevada Stadium near the base of a mountain. It was crazy cold. Oh, I bet it was, man. I mean, I've been in the snow, and like I've been to Utah. I've been to New York and stuff like that. Oh goodness, I thought that was almost intercepted. The ball is going to be thrown towards the out of bounds line. Let's see if he was able to get his feet down. There will be a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is here. Currently 3rd and 9. Looks like he's going to be against the Saints. Illegal contact. And that's going to be on 39 of the Saints guy who was covering the wide receiver that was targeted. The rookie, DeMarcus Fields. Let's go ahead and get a breakdown. He's going to play close coverage off the line. We're going to see a little bit of bumping within the first 5 yards, but he's going to keep a hold of him for 10, 12 yards. It 100% was showing the wrong guy, but we're going to see him holding on to him a little bit longer. Jordan Love is going to play action, has a lot of space, rolls out to his left, is going to throw an absolute bomb. It's on the spot. It's going to go over the shoulder to number 83, but he could not come down with it. Great ball. Just couldn't quite get the catch down. Number 48 for the Saints going to come ahead and clean it up as he's trying to reel in the catch. It's going to be no good, bringing up a 2nd down now for the Packers. This Jones kid at LT looked like a monster. Laugh aloud. Punch of the man. This Jones kid. This Jones kid at left tackle looks like a monster. Punch. I'm gonna have to watch him. So Green Bay is gonna go ahead and call a timeout to try not and get the delay of game. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. We got 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter. I'm surprised they even geared Andy Dalton up, because they had him just running during warm-ups with the coaches, which we all knew that means, you know, they're not playing. So surprised he's actually got gear on. My first game at Lambeau was so horrible. It was in the negatives. Rodgers was hurt. So we had Brett Hundley and the Packers got shut out. Jeez, that's tough, man. That's tough. I've been to a lot of Saints games. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to, like, my chair is, like, super low. So, like, I'm, like, sitting on a pillow. And it keeps, like falling off. Yeah, I've been to a lot of Saints games. The year after Katrina, when they were back in the Dome, we had season tickets. And we had season tickets for about 3 or 4 years. So, I would go, like, 70% of the games. My mom would go every now and then with my dad. And then even now still, like, I normally go anywhere between, like, at least 2 to 3 games. You know, sometimes 4 or 5, just, you know, depending on how much tickets are and stuff like that. But to me, there is nothing better than experiencing a NFL game live. Like, I love watching it with my friends. Like, normally during Saints games, I get together with all my cousin or my friends, bunch of family, and we throw a big old, like, you know, barbecue or you know, whatever, and we have a great time. But, like, the environment of you know, being in the Dome, especially after a win, is like something like no other, man. You get chills walking out the Dome. Just the who dat said they're gonna beat them Saints, just rolling and echoing throughout the whole entire Dome. And then even into the parking lots and through the tunnels. It's a crazy experience, man. I love it. Yeah, this year we're looking at going to the Cincinnati Bengals game as well as the Las Vegas Raiders game. Actually, I'm going to be buying my Bengals tickets hopefully within, I think by next weekend or the weekend afterwards. I'll be ordering my tickets for that game. I'm excited about that one. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm a little worried about the LSU, like pure LSU fans that are going to be from New Orleans but representing Joe Burrow. And I've already said on some other podcasts that if I see any, like, half Saints, half Burrow jerseys, I may, like, smack somebody. Like I'm thinking about bringing like a couple buckets of paint to the game or something like that to, like, throw at people that are doing that. It's just disrespectful. Like, I will throw, like, I'll bring some whipped cream or some shaving cream on a like pie pan and pie somebody if I see it. It's disgusting. I don't want it, and I don't need it. My very first game was in the Georgia Dome when the Falcons beat the Panthers, and it was when the Panthers were good. Georgia Dome is gone now. Yeah, I like their new stadium though. I like the Falcons' new stadium, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Jordan Love's gonna be lined up in shotgun. He's gonna have some space. Or, oh, is that ball dropped? No shot, right? Wow, the ball was dropped. So Jordan Love had a lot of time. He's gonna throw the ball right up the middle, and it's gonna be caught and dropped. But it looks like the ref's gonna call it a catch and say he dropped it afterwards. Dennis Allen's ready to throw the red flag. Let's see if he's gonna do it. They're gonna say receiver was down by contact. And DA is going to go ahead and challenge the ruling on the field to decide whether or not it is a catch. It looked like he got a hold of it to me, but whenever he caught it, he kind of turned in a different direction of the camera angle. So we're going to see a replay here. A lot of time, like I said, right at the middle. Beautiful pass over 45's head. He's going to gather it for just a second. And it's going to be close, man. You know, the one rule in the NFL that is, like, the hardest to distinguish is what is a catch. They change the rule every year. Sometimes they have it to where you got to catch all the way to the ground. Sometimes they say the ground can't force the fumble or can't force incompletion. So we'll go ahead and see what kind of ruling they're going to set for this one. All right, guys, while they're reviewing this play, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back in just a second. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all click that X button out the chat. Go ahead, like the stream. Come back into the chat and come holler and chat it up with your guy. We're having a lot of fun here, guys. We're going to, wrap up this game, and we'll probably, stay on for a little bit longer just to BS for a little bit. But I'll be right back. All right. Woo! Hang with Cheesehead. Maybe I should have my dad help me with my fantasy league. Hey man, I don't care, man. We'll bring him in the chat too. We'll talk some crap with your dad too. Your dad's a big football fan as well. Yeah, we do a big family league with my. That was quick, bro. Yeah, I didn't wash my hands, Diego. It's because it's beer, bro. Like the beer's just like flowing out of me. So like I'm drinking like half a beer and then it just goes right out. I'm relinquishing and then refilling like right away. Yeah, we do a big fantasy league with a bunch of my like childhood friends, and then my dad as well. We have a lot of fun, man. We have a lot of fun. Crystal Hernandez, Saints suck, Packers on top. Crystal, don't come in here with that negativeness. Don't be salty just because we beat y'all 38-3 last year and y'all don't have a wide receiver anymore. Don't be upset. It's okay, Crystal. I'm just kidding though, Crystal. Thank you for coming. Thanks for checking out the channel. I am a Saints fan, but I do not cover just Saints. We cover everything football over here. Me and my the other host that makes Real Fan Sports whole, Nonpfixion. He's a Raiders fan. I'm a Saints fan, but we cover all games. We go live on Monday and Thursday Night Football. We have a lot of fun here. We like to talk a little shit. This is a safe place, for fans of every team to come in and just enjoy football and enjoy basketball and enjoy everything that is sports, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. All right, Saints down by 3. We're going to get it back with 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in the third quarter. It's going to be a run. Really trying to get Abram Smith involved here, but he's not going much. He did have the one possession last time where he was able to get a couple runs, but for the most part he's getting swallowed up right at the line and having some trouble finding a hole. I like this. I really want to see him out and like set out some screen plays, maybe set out some pitches and see what he can do in the open field. So we'll see what they develop here. We are going to see, looks like Costello is suited up and might be coming in for this fourth quarter to replace Ian Book. Ian Book's going to get lined up as shotgun. He's going to look out to his left. He's going to throw a ball over to Baker, and they're going to go ahead and give him about 7 yards as he's going to be short for the first down. Ian Book needs to put a little bit more of a zip on that pass. He kind of just let it go really softly and wasn't allowed to give Baker any time to be able to catch and make a move off the catch. Let's see, Kristen, thoughts on Jordan Love? Right now he's playing really great. I think he's he's having a lot of time. Saints aren't being able to get him a lot of pressure, and he's able to put the balls in a good spot for his wide receivers to make a catch and make a move afterwards. I think he's looking better during this preseason game than what he did most of last year. But as far as him becoming the starter after Aaron Rodgers, I don't think it'll happen. I think they're going to keep looking and eventually find someone else, depending on how long Aaron Rodgers stays for. I know he just signed that big contract, so we'll see what happens if Jordan Love can continue to develop, or they're going to start looking for other options. But right now, he's been looking good. So that's going to bring up 4th and 5. Blake Gilligan's going to go ahead and punt the ball off after a 3 and out. It's going to be a high-flying punt up around the 10. Going to be a little bit of space for, I believe, Rodgers to go ahead and return. He's going to get another gain of about 7-8 yards up to the 20-yard line, and we're going to see the Packers back in action again in this third quarter. Hanging with Cheesehead says, I don't know if you have seen, but Rodgers seems to be a little bit spoiled because he was saying wide receivers are rookies, but they are still NFL players, and he hasn't liked what he has seen so far. You know, that's an interesting take, Cheesehead. I don't think it's spoiled. I think the comments that I read, because I read the article today about his comments towards it, it's more that he is upset about the miscommunication between, or like not the miscommunication, but the lack of like studying the playbook and understanding of the game that he's having with y'all's younger wide receivers right now. He said all during the combined practice with them and the Saints that the wide receivers were either running the wrong routes, taking the wrong reads on their options, and their timing has been very off. So these are like things that should be worked on and studied to where you have to where you do those things right. I mean, when you're playing with a quarterback that's going to go down as one of the greatest to ever do it, he expects greatness out of you. It doesn't matter if they're rookies, young cats, or whatever it is. He expects them to perform at a high level. Jet sweep is going to get a first down for Rodgers as he goes just about a yard or two past the first down marker. It's going to be tackled by Justin Evans. Justin Evans, another guy that's fighting for some positions between him and Sorensen. I haven't seen much of Sorensen today. Evans, I believe this is his first tackle. The Houdat Center, Saints offense looked too predictable. Why not run a screen with Smith? Yeah, Houdat, that's exactly what I was just saying. They're not doing any good for Abram to get a chance. He had that one drive, or that one set of plays where he was able to get some decent yardage and stuff like that off the run, but most of it's just been quick draw plays or just straight up the middle. I like to see him put him out on a screen or a design like dump off pass or even a pitch, just to see what he can do in some open field situations. So we'll see if they make any adjustment. It looks like they're going to go ahead and bring Costello in for this fourth quarter, as we saw him warming up a little bit on the sidelines talking to Andy Dalton. So it'll be interesting to see how they make the changes, or if they're gonna test Costello out and see if he can outplay Ian Book and possibly take his third quarterback spot. Hang with Cheese said he's Crystal. What are your thoughts on Jordan Love? Like I said, I'm a fan of all sports. I try to give my opinion based off of what I see, but I know, fans of each team that really pay attention to, training camp and their practices and stuff like that know a little bit more. What have your thoughts on Jordan Love have been going into this season? She just says he's probably going to be using the running backs more for receptions. Maybe. The one thing with Rodgers is that, he is known for making wide receivers look really good regardless of their name. So, I think it's just a communication issue. I think if they can figure that out and they can get on the same page as Rodgers, he'll make these receivers look really good. But Rodgers also does not throw picks. He does not throw interceptions. He's a very smart quarterback. He does not like giving the ball away and turning it over. So if wide receivers are just not getting open, he will just do dump offs or he'll just throw the ball away. He's not going to mess that up for himself. He's just not. I still think Lazard's a really good wide receiver, so I'll be interested to see now that him at a number one, how he's going to perform. I don't think he's a true number one, but I do think he is good. So we'll see how that looks now that he's one of the first guys. Let's see. Razor Reacts. I'm not sure if you're in here, man. My friend just said that he can't do it, so if you're still in here, let me know, and I'll go ahead and drop you the link for the Fantasy League. If not, I'll message you on one of your posts with the link. Also, guys, those of you who are in the fantasy league already, pay attention to y'all's emails. I will be emailing y'all a invite to group me. That way we can all talk and stuff like that during the season. So be on the lookout for that. Hanging with Chia says I like Romeo though. Who's Romeo? Who's Romeo? Chia said I'm not sure who that is. Is that a first name? That's not a last name, is it? We're gonna see a flag on the play here. It's fouls by both teams. We're gonna have holding on the defense, and then holding on offense by 47. So these fouls are gonna be offset, and we're gonna go ahead and replay first down. First down. It's his first name. Romeo who? What's his last name? What's his last name? You're not talking about Romeo Rod? Is his name Romeo Rogers? Oh, Dobbs. Yeah, Dobbs has looked he's looked pretty good so far today. I think he has 2 or 3 catches. I think he did drop 2 though. But I know one of them was a true drop, the other one was just a bad pass. Jordan Love, we're gonna have a reverse route. Good little play. He's going to go ahead and get enough. Hyman is going to get enough for the first down. He's going to lose his helmet. It don't matter. It don't matter. Oh, they're going to go ahead and try a run over to the right side. It's going to get swallowed up. And that's going to be Peyton Turner, a guy we have a lot of hope for. That it's a really good depth player for our defensive line. They're just, no one's going to cover up the block, and he's just going to swallow up the running back on this play here. Or I'm sorry, as the wide receiver from the slot comes around. Someone missed the block there. There's no reason. If you have a planned in around run like that, they should have someone stretching out, a tight end or something. So Jordan Love's going to go ahead and take the ball. He's going to throw it. It's going to be a missed tackle, another missed tackle, and it's finally going to get pushed out of bounds by Justin Evans after the first down. Not too much action so far in this second half as we're starting to get into third and fourth string guys. Packers currently are moving the ball up the field, sitting at the 46-yard line, first and 10. They're going to run up the middle, and he's going to get swallowed up in the backfield. That's going to be Malcolm Roach again, getting hyped up. I love me some Malcolm Roach, man. I love me some Malcolm Roach. Malcolm Roach is just going to go ahead and swim move around the right guard. Is going to get inside pressure and is going to bring him down for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 now for the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love underneath center. 2 bunch package to the left, 2 to the right. And they're going to go ahead and run the ball again. He's going to dodge around a tackle by Malcolm Roach, but eventually he's going to get brought down. It looks like he's going to gain just about nothing. He's going to get right back up to the line, and it's going to be 3rd and 11 again now from the 47-yard line. Today, Malcolm Roach, this preseason game, last preseason game, has showed how well he's going to be this year. All right, we got 3 wide receivers lined up to the right, 1 to the left, running back to help with blocking. Jordan Love's going to step back. He's going to have a lot of time. He's going to find an open Rodgers. Rodgers is going to go up, try to grab the catch, but Fields is going to go ahead and wrap him up a little bit and disrupt the completion. So that's going to bring up 4th and 11, and we're going to more than likely see a punt here. I'm concerned over the creativity of the Saints' run game being just up the middle. Yeah, I mean, who that you gotta realize, man, they're not gonna open up the package. They're just gonna give basic stuff. I'm actually surprised at how much Green Bay has been doing jet sweeps and different in around runs. Oh, that's gonna be a penalty, right? Is that not a flag? Oh, the return. Okay, so we blocked their defender into him. Yeah, that's terrible. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Even last season we ran a lot up the middle. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, that's definitely one thing our O line was not good at, was opening up run lanes. I mean, you got to be able to run the ball up the middle. You don't want to risk the chance of taking loss for yards. If you run up the middle normally, you'll be able to at least get to the line and get a gain of 3 yards. Um, but I mean that's a good point too. That's a good point too. I'm not really worried about it in preseason. It'll be interesting to see what Pete Carmichael draws up and how our offensive line will perform. I mean, I don't like a whole lot of outside right routes and stuff like that. Like I really don't like pitches and stuff like that to where they set them up 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Um, but like to see a couple more draw routes, and it also boils down to the running back and their vision, man. Like a lot of times, as a running back, you got to be able to read what blocks you have and pick the best holes. Sometimes it is bouncing it outside. You'll see running backs come into their line, put their hand on them, direct them middle left, keep their head upfield and decide, do they cut in? Do they have room outside? Can they space it out? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we don't have a speedster, with like a Darren Sproles or like Reggie Bush like we've had in the past. A lot of our runs are going to be draws, are going to be up the middle. It'll be the occasional, it'll be the occasional pitch, but most times instead of doing pitches, we're going to run screens. But if you just run up the middle, it gets more predictable and make the front seven stay on their toes. Yeah, that's true, but that's why you develop the pass game, which is something that we didn't have last year. So like if you can develop the pass game to where they can only rush with Chris Olave, Michael Thomas, and Jarvis Landry, or if you even throw in a fourth to Deontay Hardy in there, and you force the team to only have 3 guys on the line or 4 guys on the line, then that's gonna allow for those holes to open up and develop. I mean, because right once you get past the line, it's up to the running back now to make a move and get past the linebackers. But we'll see. It's definitely gonna be interesting. Creative running was really in Sean Payton's system. Yeah, but it's also came down to like who we had. It also came down a lot to who we had. So we'll see what Pete Carmichael does. I'd have to go back and watch the year that Pete Carmichael ran the offense and go see like how they developed the run game and what they did to really give you a good answer, because I don't know I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, it wasn't really. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, the only time we creative was when we had Reggie Bush and like a couple of the Darren Sproles years. Other than that, we really didn't do much. Ian Book is going to line up in shotgun. He's going to fake the run. He's looking up, but he's going to go ahead and just take it himself. He's going to run for it out of bounds. It looks like he's going to get just at the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4 here deep in the Saints territory. And again, we're going to see now a little bit plays from downfield where Kirk Merritt is wide open in the middle, jumping, screaming, looking for the pass, and Ian Book is just not picking his head up. And that's the decision making by Ian Book that I am scared of. That hurts him, because give it to Merritt there. You give it to him right early. He can take line. He has 1-2 men to beat, and you can give these young wide receivers a chance to make the team. 3rd and 5. Ian Book's going to chuck one long, high ball. It's going to be just out of the hands of Kirk Merritt. Yeah, that was a really good placed ball. Kirk's got to come down with it. Hands aren't together. Arms open, trying to praise the Lord here. Not bringing in the ball for the catch. I know those high over-the-shoulder balls are definitely hard ones to bring down, but that's one you got to. That's a making the roster type of catch if you can get that down and bring it in. So that's going to bring in a Gilligan punt from his own end zone. We saw him boot one really far last time. This time he decides to go a little bit hard. It's going to be fielded at the 28-yard line and brought down finally. Big tackle by Tony Jones Jr. getting hyped about it over at the 40-yard line after a gain of 12. Looking back, Sean, like blocking and receiving backs. Yeah. No, he definitely does. He definitely does. All right, guys, we got 9.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, or 9:39 to be exact. Packers are going to start the ball with good, or start the drive with good field position over at the 40-yard line. Jordan Love in shotgun. I'm sorry, not Jordan Love. They're going to bring in a new quarterback here. It's going to be number 19. I'm missing the name here. It's going to be a run up the middle. He's going to gain. It's going to gain about 5-6 yards. We're going to see Etling, LSU. Ex-LSU player, or LSU alumni. I didn't know Edling was in the league, if you want to be honest with you guys. So we're going to 2nd and 1 now at the 49. Screen pass to Rodgers. Rodgers is going to get brought down just short of the first line marker again, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 1 now. Great tackle in open field. Fields has been all over the place today. He's really done well with creating tackles, and we see this open field tackle here on Rodgers, who is really dangerous in the open field. It's a good play by him. All right, 3rd and 1, Etling and shotgun. 3 wide receivers out to the left. They're going to go ahead and do a QB draw. He's going to have nothing but space. Going up sideline, 20 to 10. He's going to go ahead and walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. And gets his nice little Lambo leap. And that is the dangers with the Saints offense. So worried about protecting the middle, and those QB draw plays and QB scrambles out to the outside always seem to get wide open. It's going to be interesting to see how the Saints adjust to that in the season. Whenever we know we're going up against guys like Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, Marcus Mariota, and different quarterbacks like that are mobile, that are dangerous on the run. So Ian Book is still warming up. We did see Costello for a little bit getting warmed up as well, but we might see one more drive out of Ian Book, and he might go ahead and finish up the game today. Oh yeah. Oh, and Jalen Hurts, thank you. Yeah, we are. It's going to be interesting to see how he adjusts, because, I mean, his normal defense does struggle against that. Not warming it. Well, he was warming up. They had Costello warming up for a second. He was talking to Andy Dalton and looked like he was going to come in. But Ian Book is getting some passes on the sideline. It looks like he's going to come back in. You're still warming up, even though he's been playing. You're still warming up, technically. But yeah, Dennis DA's normal defense is, he likes to keep things centered. He doesn't like to take things outside, and when mobile wide receiver or quarterbacks are able to get outside, we do struggle. So it's going to be important to see his adjustment this year now that we're playing, four mobile quarterbacks. So we'll see. We'll see how his coaching adjustments happen, how his game planning for those matchups will be. I mean, am I losing my mind? Who that center? That was Ian Book just throwing on the sideline. Bum, bum. Once again, guys, appreciate y'all for checking out the channel. I hope y'all having a good time. I'm having a good time. It's been a while since we've been here to do a live play-by-play. Like I said earlier, we go live every Monday and Thursday night. Monday night football will be here on the Real Fan Sports channel, and on Thursday nights we'll be over on twitch.com/nonpfixion. So make sure y'all check us out there as well. We also have podcasts going up every other Friday. We have our first podcast that will be going live on all the podcasting platforms later next week. And then after that, it'll be every other week on Friday, talking about all the hot and pressing topics around the NFL, NBA, and around the world of sports. So make sure y'all tune into that, guys. We have a lot of fun during those streams. We do our podcast for the first 30-ish minutes, and then we go ahead and just cut it up with you guys and have a good conversation, and hope to eventually in the future bring in some different guests, different YouTubers, as well as just some different supporters of the channel. It should be a lot of fun, guys. Oh, no. That's not what I meant, Who Dat Center. My bad. Yeah, my words just got, mixed up from talking. So Ian Book's going to go ahead and line up under center. I'm assuming that's Abram Smith out to the back. We got two wide receivers lined up to the left. It's going to be a play action. Book's going to step up into the pocket. He's going to jet one. First good pass, but the ball's going to be incomplete as Kirk Merritt is not able to grab it in. Great defense being able to get a hand on the ball, interrupt the catch. The one thing I want to see with Kirk Merritt, I know he's trying to sit in that little hole that he has, but don't slow down on it. If he keeps running, and Ian Book's able to put him out in front, and that's exactly what the coach is telling him. When you take that run, don't slow up your route. The defense is going to come. Keep that speed up. Allow him to throw that ball out in front of you. That way you can easily grab that completion. The fact that he slowed down is what affected that catch and allowed the defense to have time to step into it. Ian Book's going to scramble. Ian Book's going to be gone. He's going 50-yard line. He's going to go ahead and dive down. And he's going to get inside of the Packers' territory right at the 47-yard line. Ian Book's finally getting mobile and it being effective for once this game. Dodges one, shakes up the middle linebacker, number 44, and is going to go ahead, just dive down and roll right at around the 47-yard line. They're going to go ahead and place him down at the 48, bring it up a 1st and 10. 7.5 minutes. It's a 10-point game currently, 20-10. Packers have the lead. Can Ian Book give us a drive and get us in contention and maybe, take this preseason game? Ian Book, play action. He's looking downfield. He has a little bit of space. Finally has some pressure up the middle. He's going to go ahead and get mobile again. He's going to run forward and he's going to fall down right inside the 45, and they're going to set him at the 44. And that should bring up a, 2nd and 6. All right. Going to be line up in shotgun, bunch package to the left side, one wide receiver to the right. Running back's going to go out. Ian Book's going to step up again. He's going to get mobile. It looks like he's going to step forward. He's going to turn his head down, lean in the shoulder, and he's going to get enough for the first down. Ian Book said, my arm's not working so well, so I'm going to see how these legs are rolling. And he's just playing physical right now. He's really, I'll give Ian Book some respect. Even though I don't think he's played very well this game. Coming in after that last drive, he's just trying to do it on his own and trying to show his physicality and trying to get himself a spot on this roster. I don't think it's been enough yet, so far that we've seen, but I like the heart to keep going and just take it himself. So we'll see Ian Book now lined up underneath the center. Play action once again. He's going to look out towards Abram Smith. Abram Smith is going to get a little bit of Smith. He's going to get ankle tackled, and he's going to gain looks like about 7 yards. Just going to bring up a 2nd and 4. I would like to see Abram Smith like right there to really hit the sideline quick, hop over that arm tackle. It looked like there's still a little bit of nerves with him. It looked like he was just trying not to make a mistake instead of just playing his game. Because I know he knows better than that. I know he could run harder than that, and I know he could do better. So we'll see if we see any more targets towards him as Ian Book's lined up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers out to the right. Ian Book's going to feel the pressure. He's going to get tackled, but there is going to be a flag. We'll see what the call is. I think it's going to be a holding. Interesting. It's going to be illegal use of hands to the face on the defense. And it's going to be a automatic first down. I'm assuming number 96 here is going to go ahead and get a hand on Ian Book's face. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get a review here. He's going to go around. Okay, so he's going to go and lift right underneath the face mask of the offensive lineman for the Saints. That's going to go ahead and draw the foul or draw the penalty. So we get bailed out there. 1st and 10 now from the 25-yard line. Ian Book fakes a pass, goes for the run. Zigbo is going to go ahead and get into some space and bring the ball down to the 16-yard line. And looks like they're going to go ahead and give him 9. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 1 for the New Orleans Saints. Getting inside the red zone finally, only for the 2nd time this game. This one I'd like to see is bring in Juwan Johnson. We haven't seen anything towards Krull. I don't know if he's in right now. I'm trying to look for his number. But we're going to go ahead and see Ian Book lined up at shotgun. Bunch package to the left. 1 wide receiver out to the right. A Zigbo in the backfield. Pressure is going to be given early. He's going to be able to escape. He's going to go ahead and do it with his feet. Go down. He's going to slide right back at the first down marker. And they're going to give him a little bit short. They're going to put him just behind. I kind of would have liked to see us just run it up the middle right there with a Zigbo. Get the first, get a fresh set of downs, and have it be 1st and 10 from the 14. This is, Book, trying to create some space, trying to get past that first down marker. He has to be aware of where it is at on the field before he dives down to make sure he gets it. I do think it was a bad spot. It looked like where he dove was actually across that 15-yard line, but they're going to give it to him short. Looks like we're going to line up in the eye, and we're going to go for a run here. It's going to be tackled in the backfield, and that's going to be Abram Smith right at the 15. Are they going to go ahead and give it to him? They're going to set the ball back a little bit. Okay, they are going to go ahead and give the first down here, so it will be good enough. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 15 for the New Orleans Saints. Great pressure by the defensive line of the Packers, being able to get into the backfield quickly. Abram Smith just has enough to be able to reach across and grab in that first down. All right, let's see how DA is going to orchestrate this here in the red zone. Ian Book's going to look out to the right side. Quick pass. Again, another dangerous pass, putting his running back Abram Smith into some trouble. It's going to be a gain of just a yard. Cheesehead, what do you think about the Watson suspension? I still think he should have got a year. I'm glad it's definitely more than 6. Yeah, I think it still should have been a year. If you go listen to RG3's comments on the situation that he talked about on his show earlier today, I think that basically sums up like my thoughts. Ian Book's going to throw up just a prayer as he's about to get sacked down, and the flag's going to go up, and I'm assuming this is going to be a they're going to actually call a flag on the Packers. Diego said that suspension is a joke. Oh, horse collar tackle. I didn't even see that. So it's going to be a horse collar tackle on the Packers, which is going to give us another fresh set of downs here. Diego said at minimum 24 months. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know if I'd go that far, but I think he should have got at least a year. We've talked about it. We've talked about it several times. On stream, we talked about it on our podcast that will be coming out later this week. Now that we talked about it before the extension to 11 weeks happened. But the way I look at things is whenever it first came out, and it was just like the one or two girls and the issues that were going on with the Texans and the different rumors that it was kind of forced by the Texans owner. I was kind of on Deshaun Watson's side, and then as it just came out more and more and more, it's like, man, it's like it just don't taste right, don't sit right with me. I don't like how it was handled. I don't like that the NFLPA are like fighting so much for him not to be suspended. I do agree with their point on how ownership or owners that have had similar situations happen that have received less of a penalty, I think they should get penalized just as much, if not more. But yeah, it's 11 weeks is definitely better than 6, but I think it should have been the whole entire year. And yeah, the $5 million doesn't do anything to him. I mean, that deal with the Cleveland Browns was literally set up and made to where, they're basically going to help him out regardless of what his situation is. That's why they're doing it that way. So it's sad. Who that center? Ian Book doesn't throw ball away. He tucks and run every time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right, but I mean, he's done fine with being mobile. I'm not mad at what he's doing right now. He's not going to be a pocket passer, he's not going to do that. It's okay if he wants to go and run as long as he's not losing yards. For the most part, when he goes ahead and takes off, he's not losing yards. But what I will say is that he a lot of times he's sucking the ball too early, like we saw a couple plays ago where we had Kirk Merritt wide open for a first down. He just decided not to throw the ball. That's the problems that I have with him so far. He doesn't read. He doesn't go through his reads fast enough, or he doesn't even see them the right way. 24 because the Bears protected the Browns protected his money. It needed to hurt to make a point. I mean, that's true, but that's why the Browns did it like that, so it wouldn't hurt them. My friend's a Browns fan. They just can't eat. They can't ever get anything. So yeah, I think the Browns had something like kind of going on with Baker for a little bit. I thought it was something that wasn't enough, but they dogged on him so much last year. Like for y'all to be a team that went like almost 10 years without a winning record, and then have Baker come in, bring y'all to the playoffs, and then last year, did he play good? No, but he played hurt like 90% of the season, and y'all ready to dump him off like so fast. Like that was just kind of crazy to me. So back again, we're inside the 2-minute warning now. 1 minute and 54 seconds left of the game. Saints just trying to get something on the board to try and get another 7 up before the end of the game. It's going to be 1st and goal here from the 7-yard line. Ian Book's going to put a fade route up. Throws it a little too far out of range for Dejon Dixon, who it is his first target so far of the game. He's one guy that I really liked, and I'm surprised I haven't seen much of him. We have seen a lot of merit today, but Dixon we have not seen as much of. All right, 2nd and goal. 2 wide receivers wide left, one bunched on the left side and one to the right. Ian Book in shotgun. He's looking right. He's going to throw a bullet into the middle. It's going to be a touchdown catch, but there is a flag. Kroll, another man we talked about trying to fight for that tight end role. We're going to see where that flag is. It looks like it may be a push-off. It looks like they're... Yeah, it is going to be a push-off here. So it's going to be pass interference on Kroll. It's going to be replay second down and should be a, I believe, a 10-yard penalty. So that's going to push us back to the 15-yard line here. Or, I'm sorry, 16-yard line. Let's see what Kroll did here. He's going to go in. Yeah, full extends that left arm. If he, if he just turns out of it, I think he still can get that completion done. But that left arm full extending is going to get called every day. Anytime they see your arm extend out parallel to the ground, is going to get called. So Ian Book's going to take another shot towards the end zone. He's going to be a little long. He needs to throw a little more air into it. Again, targeting Dixon. So that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. And I'm assuming we're probably going to see 4 straight downs. They're going to kick. Wait, what? Are they going to kick a field goal here? Why would you do that? I don't know if I like that. I'd rather just see some red zone plays and some shots towards the end zone. Okay, yeah, that announcer was crazy. I thought I was tripping. All right, so it's 3rd down. We're at the 17-yard line. Ian's Book's got a little time. He's going to roll out to his right, not seeing anything. He's just going to go ahead and throw the ball out of bounds, outside the pocket. No harm, no foul. And that's going to bring up 4th down. They're talking about, kicking a field goal and then just doing an onside kick. I don't know how much worth it is practicing an onside kick. I'd rather personally see them just take another shot into the end zone. But they will go ahead and decide to kick here. We're going to have the backup kicker come in. It's going to be a 35-yard kick for John Parker Romo. And that kick is going to be wide left, and that's why we have Will Lutz, because it just don't work without him. It just don't work without him. And that's going to be Packers ball at the 25-yard line, and it'll be just a little over a minute left in the game. I'm going to go ahead and take a restroom break before we go ahead and wrap up the preseason week 2 of New Orleans Saints versus the Green Bay Packers. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, Who Dat Center? Are you gonna be staying live for a little bit after the game, or are you jumping right off? It's right. It's begun. It's a good time roll. Roll. Yeah, Who Dat Center, if you hear me, if you're gonna go live, if you're gonna stay live for a little bit after the game, let me know. I'll come hop in a little bit and just talk about a little post game with you if you wanted me to. I can't stay on too late tonight. I got some homework to do, but I don't mind coming and swing by for a little bit. All right, minute and 32 seconds left of the game, 20-10. And, yeah, they're just going to go ahead and knee the ball out. I was curious to see if they were going to go ahead and, run some plays or anything to get some more reps for the guys, but I think that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's game. Whew. And one more kneel, and that will go ahead and wrap up the game. That is true. The announcer just said, the biggest thing, which I'll say, and it was last week as well, everyone stayed healthy. No one got hurt. No injuries today. I really like that. I really like that. That's awesome. That's what you want to see in the preseason. You want to see guys test their talent, try to make a roster move, but you definitely want to see injury-free games. There's some positives coming out of the Saints, from the Saints squad, but not a whole bunch. I think Will Lutz was the best one. Olave getting a touchdown was huge. There was nothing really going on in the second half. As far as the Green Bay side, I thought Jordan Love looked really good. I thought he looked really nice tonight. Rodgers played really well. Dobbs played really well for them, as well as number 88, Winfrey, played really well. As we just have one more week of preseason games before the regular season kicks off. Super excited about it, man. This NFL season, I feel like the gap between February and now, when the NFL kicks off again, is the worst time of the year. And I'm so glad we finally got some NFL back. This sport is something me and Nonpfixion love so much. We love being able to stream it. We love talking to sports with you guys and figure out who y'all's team, and also smack talking a little bit during the games. But guys, I think that's just about gonna wrap it up for me. I was gonna stay a little bit. But I might go ahead and hop over to Who Dat Center's stream. If y'all want to go and check him out, y'all can go ahead and click on his name, go over to his channel. If he's still live, I might go hop in for a little bit. But thank you guys. I appreciate y'all all for being here and showing some love, having some great conversation. Can't wait for the regular season. Probably won't be live next week for any games during the preseason, but we will be going live next week on Saturday. Around 6 to 6:30 p.m. Central during our RFS Fantasy League draft. So make sure y'all tune in. If y'all are part of the draft, thank y'all for joining it. I hope y'all come into the stream. That way we can talk a little mess with y'all and make fun of the picks that y'all get. Just kidding. But if not, you can also kind of get, just come and chat and, enjoy the time. We're gonna have some fun during that stream as well. Nonpfixion, thank you sticking around, controlling chat for me. Much love. I can't wait to... I'm so mad that your internet was messing up today. I was hoping to be able to do this with you. I can't wait for the next one so we can go get back to our routine. The yin and yang, as we like to call it. Much love to everybody. Diego, Hanging with Cheesehead, Who Dat Center, Philly, Who Dat Marcus, Crystal, Razor Reacts, Nate, Mozzie, all you guys, Jerry for stopping by. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like the video. Yeah, I'm not going to forget my homework. But y'all have a great night. Peace out. Have a great weekend. Real Fan Sports is out.